breezed over rap. It's like, oh, Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, I mean,
And then they spent a whole bunch of time talking about like folk music because that came back in fashion for a second. I was like, yeah, that was a fucking thing when people were talking about folk music again. All I remember is being like, gosh, man, people like this shit. I mean, like what you like. I just found it a little corny and a little boring.
well, what I say when it came to, and we live too, brother. We live, man.
Oh, that's fine. That's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah, yeah. What I'll
Go ahead.
say, I mean, when it came to music from last decade, the only thing that really stuck out to me is how I stopped. Like the 2010s to 2020 is just kind of when I just decided I'm gonna listen to what I want to listen to. Fuck listening to the radio. For me, radio died during the 2010s.
Yeah. They had a segment about that. They talked about how Spotify took off and how they like the previous decade and the decade before that, they were talking about how music was dying, and all of a sudden there's just a renaissance with people doing streaming music, which I'm like, to me that sounds like paying to stream music sounds like a dumb concept to me, but I can understand why somebody would want what they want. Like,
what
right
do you
away.
mean? What do you mean? Paying the stream? Like, what do you mean?
Uh,
Like Apple Music?
music to me feels a little bit different than any other genre.
Okay, of
In the sense
entertainment.
that, huh?
Any other genre of entertainment?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is what I mean. As far as like paying the listening for it, if I want to pay to listen to something, I want to own it. Like a song, I want to actually own it. The idea of paying to stream music just sounds kind of ridiculous. I mean, I get why people do it because they want it quick, but I could just go to YouTube and type it in. But I know not everybody has YouTube. Like a few years ago, before they did YouTube music, before all we had was Pandora and Spotify.
And
So
I never got into using those. I didn't know how to use either of those.
Oh, really?
To be honest with you, bro, like I didn't know, because I was under the impression that Pandora and like on both of those apps, you can't listen to what you want to listen to, right? It puts together.
Well, no. Pandora, you can't. Pandora, you can't just type in this, and that really frustrated me when that first started. Pandora, you can't just type in a song. They'll give you songs that sound similar to it or of that particular artist, but other than that, man, no. But I think Spotify, you can. I've never listened to Spotify. I've only known people who've had it. So
right, and I mean, it's interesting you bring that up, because for me, I mean, if I really want to listen to something, if I want to listen to music, I'm gonna just listen to it on YouTube.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And cut out the middleman. I mean, yeah, there's YouTube Music, there's Apple Music, there's Tidal, there's Amazon Music, obviously Spotify Premium, I think. I mean, like my wife pays for Amazon Prime, and she also pays for Amazon Music. So, but I mean,
you got to pay extra for that shit. I thought that comes free.
No. So this is where they get you. You could. Amazon Prime is one thing, but you have to pay. There's an extra tier for Amazon Music to be able to listen to everything you want to listen to there.
I'm gonna need that extra bread. I'm gonna need that extra bread.
Hey,
cough that up, Uncle Jack. Cough that up.
Yeah, I mean, that's just what it is. I mean, so for me, the way I feel about that is it's just what it is. But overall, like prime example, a week ago, on last Saturday, my wife and I, we went to a record store, an actual fucking record store, right? And the thing that stuck out to me the most is that there's still CDs there that are just there for some reason. And I mean, somebody's buying.
Wait. How big was the CD section compared to the vinyl?
The biggest section in the store was the vinyl section, but the CD section was sizable enough to where you walk past it and notice it. But the thing that sticks out to me is like, and I was talking, and this is a conversation my wife and I were having. We're walking through there, and I'm looking in the hip hop section. for a vinyl copy of the Chronic, it was $50.
Is that a modern like vinyl, or is that like classic?
No. This is a brand new vinyl LP, brand new vinyl, right?
Fuck that. No,
$50,
no,
right?
no.
Okay. For the Blueprint album, it was $47. Life After Death by Biggie was about $50, right? But the thing that stuck out to me the most about that is if you're somebody who shops for vinyl, if that's your twist when it comes to music, you already don't have a problem with spending that kind of money, because I could listen to the Chronic album on my phone every day.
Right.
But somebody out there, don't get me wrong, I would do it too if I had time to spend $50 on that motherfucker. But like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right now, I wouldn't do that. You know, the joke I made is that if you're somebody that shops for vinyl, you already drink with your pinky up. You know what I'm saying? You already drink with your pinky up. You already only drink Perrier water and all of that. Just off GP. If you're willing to pay that much for music that you can get instantly, but
you want that authentic feel.
Right.
Authentic feel.
You're
paying for that authentic feel. At least that's what they would tell you.
Because I don't know. Music is interesting to me though, because it's not going anywhere, but it does feel like, I don't know. It feels to me like there's more influence on making you listen to things that you might not want to listen to. It doesn't feel authentic to me.
I could feel where you're coming from. That's why I eased my way away from that shit a while ago. I feel like now there's like so many with SoundCloud. There's so many. This just like with streaming service. There's so many people out here that are making stuff, and they're making really good stuff, and then they're making really, really bad stuff. And I feel like there's subgenres upon subgenres upon subgenres. So there's a lot of mixture of a whole lot of things, a lot of grab bags, some good, some bad, but just a whole lot of new things that are brewing that seem like they're there, and some that are not there, if that makes any sense.
I mean, I don't disagree with you. And what I like is that in this current era, you can listen to whatever you want to listen to.
Yes, find it relatively way more easier.
Right. There's nothing to impede you getting to what it is that you want to hear. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day when we was kids, if you were listening to the radio and that one song, and that
radio mixed CDs, or you had to buy the album.
Well, and okay, see now we doing this. All right, if we doing this, let's get to it. It, because like I feel like in the era of radio, if there was a song that you liked, if it wasn't a hit, you might be lucky to hear it maybe once in one day, and you really had to be tuned in and listening. If it was a song that you liked and it was not a hit record.
Oh, okay.
If it wasn't a hit record, the chances of you being able to hear it, right? So if you really wanted to hear it,
I feel you there.
If you really wanted to hear it, you had to listen to everything else that was already playing in order for you to get to hear the song you wanted to hear, right? And the radio station might cut that shit 20 seconds in just to get to the next ad or whatever, right? Same way, it was the same way with the music videos and all of that, right? For me, personally, the mixtape era was that sweet spot. That was the sweet spot for me between what I wanted to hear, somebody's album coming out, and just actually being able to hear that artist rapping and making music. It gets no better than the mixtape era, dog. Like that. If I could go back to my freshman year in high school, bro, that was perfect. The mixtape era from about 2005, my bad. From about 2005 to 2009 or maybe even 2010 is when I would say everything was fucking golden, bro. It was golden because artists were actually still putting out albums instead of putting out mixtapes that were their albums.
They're real albums. They're real albums.
Exactly. Nowadays, you'll have a rapper putting out a mixtape of all original music that pretty much is their album. And like back in the day, a mixtape was just your favorite rapper rapping over instrumentals, and maybe one or two songs off of their album spliced into the mixtape to get you.
Sometimes they were a little bit longer with little extra something. I would compare it to you going to the concert and then you finding out that they do a little practice run down the street in the warehouse that nobody knows, and every once in a while somebody can sneak down there and catch a real glimpse at something.
No, that's a fact. I mean, I want to say, oh man, what year was it, bro? What year was it? It was 2005. Had to be 2005, bro. When Jeezy had dropped the Trap or Die mixtape. Like that killed everything, bro. That killed everything moving. The Gangsta Grillz, Young Jeezy, Trap or Die mixtape killed everything that summer. That was the same year that Lil Wayne did the first Dedication mixtape, man. And I didn't even know, like, I could shed a tear. I could start crying thinking about mixtapes, dog. Like the G Unit Radio mixtapes, the motherfucking Diplomats mixtapes, the K-Slay mixtapes. That's when it was the perfect sweet spot between, all right, this rapper has an album coming out, but it's not out yet. I might buy their album, but I want to hear them rap. So they put the mixtape out to get you to want to hear the album. And if the mixtape was trash, you wasn't listening to the album. If the mixtape was trash, you didn't even want to hear what they had to say on the album, man. Like that was a golden era, dog. You know what I mean? R.I.P. to the mixtape era, man. Like I could keep going, but I don't want to do that, man. I don't want to keep going, bro. You know what I'm saying? The GU Not mixtape, the Game Stop Snitching, Stop Lying mixtape that he put out with the DVD where he drove past 50 Cent's house in Connecticut and was playing basketball at Rucker Park. Like that shit was, man. All right, man. All right, man. But yeah, anyways, bro. So I was hoping that we get Charles in here, man, because I want to talk Guardians 3 for a minute, man.
I can't, man. I can't. I want to see what burgers he flips across the street.
Okay. All right.
I want to see them burgers across the street, James Gunn.
Okay.
Call me when them burgers are ready.
So this is what I'll say. This is what I'm gonna say, man.
Was it a fitting ending?
Yes,
that's what I'll ask.
It was.
Because that's not the real question I got.
And it worked. Okay. Just take a walk with me here for a second, bro. Because this is the way I feel about this. Everything that they tried to do with Love and Thunder in terms of being weird, being on the edge of comedy, but also kind of trying to appeal to a younger audience, but still maintaining a little bit
sweet spot of getting adults, but having kids be there too.
They tried to make Love and Thunder a Guardians of the Galaxy movie, and it fucking failed last year. And it made them look like jobbers. It made the Guardians kind of look like geeks during that opening cameo of that movie.
I was fine with it. He's a god. He's a god. If he wasn't a god, then yeah, I would be. I would feel you.
All right. So,
but then again, I love that scene where he hops on it like a broomstick.
Oh man, hold on.
So stupid, but I loved it. I
see him in here, but I don't hear him. He'll jump in here in a minute. But
Majin is here.
Yeah. Well, what I was gonna say, bro, is like what I enjoyed about Guardians 3 is that they checked off a lot of boxes here.
Mm-hmm.
They checked off the most important box they checked off was making it a good movie above everything else. It had to be a good movie in my book in order to restore the feeling a little bit in the MCU. And first things first, they did that. The plot started off a little bit slow. I had doubts in terms of where it was going. But once you got hooked in, you were hooked in. The villain in the movie, the High Evolutionary.
Ew,
what
Margin?
up, Margin? What up, man? Live from
with your pink purple line on. Shoot.
Oh man, I don't even want to know what's going on.
Be careful, you get lost in that shit. You won't come back.
Listen, man. You know what I mean? The Sith Lord, Margin, man. What's going on, cuz? You doing all right? You doing all right? How you feeling, man?
I'm well. How y'all gentlemen doing?
Hey, listen, man. We good, cuz we good. Just getting into this little Guardians 3 review real quick, man.
Okay.
So like I was saying, like the first thing with the villain, with the High Evolutionary, it worked because it was a clean slate. That's not really a villain you would have expected to see, but they didn't make him your typical cardboard cutout, take over the world kind of bad guy, right?
Mustache twirling, yeah.
This was really just a guy trying to conduct some experiments and navigate his way towards perfecting his experiments with the Counter Earth. All of that was cool, and it reminded me of y'all remember Spider-Man Unlimited, the second animated joint?
Yeah. Where he's in the future and he had a cape.
Right. Counter Earth was where he was at.
Oh.
He was on Counter Earth. Okay. And where all of the people there were like the humanoids mixed with the animals, and the High Evolutionary was the one that created them. So I picked up on that, and I thought that was dope because that's some shit that I never thought I would even see in a Marvel movie, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Did they mention that it was Counter Earth though?
Yes. Oh. Yes. And it gets dark. Like Guardians of the Galaxy 3, while it had the most children and probably the lightest visuals, is probably one of the darker movies that they put out in the MCU, bro. As far as the subject matter and what the villain is actually doing and what he gets away with. Most importantly, what he gets away with, bro. I don't want to spend too much time on it, but I'll say this here. It worked. They let James Gunn get away with a lot. They gave that man a lot of leeway, bro. And when I say they gave him a lot of leeway, this movie features the very first F-bomb in all of the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
I heard about that.
And it worked. It didn't feel forced. None of that. It's like, damn, they just did that right there. Some of the jokes early on were a little bit hit or miss. The visuals, he went full weird, bro. The first act of the movie looks like a Missy Elliott video from 1996. Oh, wow. The first act of the movie looks like a Missy Elliott, Busta Rhymes video from like 1995, 1996, 97, bro, with the visuals. And the other thing I'm going to say, James Gunn wants to see his crew eat, bro. His wife has a cameo.
I've heard about that, bro. Everybody, his mother gonna be in there playing old lady number 2.
He puts his team on, bro. He puts on his team, man.
She'll get 3 lines of dialogue, maybe 2. That's it.
He's loyal to his team. I would go more in depth, but y'all haven't seen it. And I mean, and Donovan ain't really here yet, and Charles ain't jumped in. But what I'll say is that it's not a perfect movie. I probably could have did without Adam Warlock because he was kind of a window dressing. He didn't get to do as much as people thought he would get to do. But overall,
was he a villain?
No.
Okay, so he was a part of the team. I take it,
more or less, towards the end. The end. Right. He was really just there to tick off a box for production notes. But once this movie gets you roped in, you're with it and you feel it. That's the most important thing to me about this trilogy of movies is that even if you feel like the way that James Gunn gets to the point he's trying to get to, there's something that you feel in the first movie, the second movie, and the third movie, even separate from all the other shit going on in the MCU, bro. Like that man did business on the way out. That's all I got to say about that.
Hey, like I said, if anybody needs me, I'll be making burgers across the street. We're gonna be opening up very soon, and I hope you'll stop by.
So yeah, if it means anything, I mean, there might be a couple things to shore up once he actually sets up shop across the street, but I don't have my doubts that he could pull off a Superman or pull off things under the DC umbrella. I think he can do it. I'm optimistic to see what he can do once he sets up shop across the street, bro. That's my take.
Hey, he put out that sampler that was Suicide Squad, so. And
that wasn't bad either.
I thought it was great. And it showed that he has range because he wrote it too, right? It shows that he has range with characters. So people think, man, all he could do is like rated R, blood, say F word all the time, blah blah blah.
Oh yeah, you sounding like my man Justin, man. Shout out to Justin.
Nah, he could do a little bit more, or he shows that he could do a little bit more. I'll say that.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah, that's my little quick take on that, man. Maju, what's going on, cuz? What's on your mind, man? What's on your mind, dog?
Nothing. I was gonna say I do agree. I haven't seen it, but from the little tidbits that I've heard, you know what I'm saying, I think that he did a well job on the way out. So honestly, my take on him, like going across the street, I'm a little excited. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like I think maybe he might put something that shall at least stick. It may not be like the whole universe like we talked about previously, but I think he'll probably at least have one or two characters or films
anchors?
That'll stick. Yeah, there you go. We'll go with that.
Have one or two anchors.
Yeah, that'll stick in this universe.
And some little fluffy dolls.
Yeah.
Sitting on the top.
Look, whoever would have thought that he could make a movie centered around Rocket Raccoon, bro, and really have people in the theater like on the edge of their seat, man. Like nobody would have. Come on, man. Come on, bro.
And that's needed. It's definitely needed at this point.
It's needed? You said it's needed?
Yeah, for like, everybody, we done connected with all these characters, man. Might as well. And that's a hard story. Not really a hard story. That's not really a story that we hear about, like a mainstream story.
Yeah. Again, range.
Mm-hmm. Had that range there.
And he was good, right? He was solid with his delivery on the story. Range.
To me, range.
Like I wasn't there, I can't speak.
No, because I'll be honest with you, I can't say, and this is just my personal opinion. And as far as the trilogies go, this was a very strong entry to round out a trilogy of movies in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Like this was solid. I mean, Quantumania hasn't been that popular,
I was gonna watch it tonight. I'll probably watch it tonight or tomorrow and see how it is. I still ain't seen it.
If we keeping it a buck, Thor had 4 solo movies, right?
Mm-hmm.
How many of those were good? 2 out of 4?
Yeah.
2 out of 4?
Well, realistically, one whole one and one half one to me.
Which one? Which half? The first.
Hey man,
one, right?
Yeah. That I don't know. That one movie that we had with Thor and Hulk, bro. They was trash, bro.
Yeah,
they definitely need a whole Hulk and Thor movie.
Okay. All right. So you Ragnarok.
Wait. You saying Ragnarok is trash?
Yeah, man, because it was half a Planet Hulk. It was good, but it was half a Planet Hulk, bro. There was so much more, bro. We needed a whole.
Okay. I could see where you're coming from. I could see where you're coming from. That was because they don't own them. They had to find a way to rope them in. That's the only reason why that happened that way. Because let's believe. I feel like if we were already on like phase like 6, we'd have a Planet Hulk.
No, Martin ain't sold. He ain't sold.
No, I'm not with it, bro. I'm not even holding you up, because like Thor and Hulk, that is a dynamic duo. Like we got it. Like okay, they fought, didn't like each other. The nerd, the brute. Okay, now they come together. Now they're both in power. But like So when my man is going through a turmoil point, like the worst point, my man is losing his whole family, and Hulk it has a whole fucking planet and is owning everything. It's basically like King Brute, like, hey man, I'll show you how to get over this. It's not even we didn't even get to see, what I'm saying? We got to saw Baby Hulk who got beat down by Thanos like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's really my main gripe about that. I felt like they leaned on Hulk a little bit too hard, but then like we didn't get his backstory.
Yeah. It was more of Thor and his friend Hulk.
Yeah. Not Thor and Hulk. Because now, really think about it. When are we gonna go back to Planet Hulk?
We're not.
No, we're not. Yeah, perfectly said. Perfectly said.
We got She-Hulk.
When the reboot comes, when the inevitable reboot comes, why not?
See, man, it's trash, bro. That could have been a great 2-3 movies on its own.
Or maybe we'll get him when Secret Wars. I think Secret Wars is gonna be like Avengers again.
So look, hold on. Well, let's back up here. So just back to what I was saying though, and as far as the trilogies go, Captain America went 3 for 3. I didn't like the first one as much, but that's a very strong.
I love the first movie.
I've came around on that. Captain America, 3 great movies, right?
And that's a good origin. That's a solid origin story.
Cool. I'll give you that.
I'll give him the first one.
Okay. Civil War, Winter Soldier. Can't say nothing bad about those. Iron Man.
The first one?
I'm saying all 3. I'm talking trilogies here.
Okay. As a whole, Iron Man trilogy is whack.
Because to me, Iron Man did more in other movies than he did in his solo movies as far as making that character great. Iron Man went 1 for 3 as far as solo movies go. One out of 3.
I would agree.
Okay.
Yeah,
what other?
Yeah.
Ant-Man, 2 out of 3. And that's even without seeing Quantumania. I haven't seen Quantumania. 2 out of 3.
Wait, so we're talking about with him and what was the other one?
And Wasp.
Yeah, we count that. That's not a solo movie.
It's not a solo. See, imagine. All right, you know what?
Because this is what I'm saying, bro. Because
he threw the flag on the play.
You haven't seen Quantumania, but what I'm saying is key, even for like when you do see that, and that's like, bro, you're trash, bro, without your homie. Kind of like, what I'm saying. I'm just saying, bro. He's getting saved.
All right, look, I like where this is going, man. I like where this is going because now this is a challenge here. Okay, with the new Spider-Man trilogy, 1 out of 3.
What you talking about with Tom? You talking about with Tom?
I'm talking about with Tommy Holland, 1 out of 3.
You talking about with Tom?
I'm talking about Tommy Holland, 1 out of 3.
And he only had one movie. We can make that argument. He only had one movie.
He only had one good movie as Spider-Man, 1 out of 3 in that trilogy.
And then the rest was Spider-Man and his amazing friends.
No, the rest were ass. Homecoming was ass.
Homecoming was okay.
Ass.
No, man. Tom got a solid run, bro.
Okay, yes, he's had a solid run. But has he had a solid run in movies? Has he had a solid run in the Spider-Man movies? No, he hasn't, cuz no.
Okay, listen, hold up. Nobody will ever beat Toby, right? Nobody will ever beat Maguire, okay? That is Spider-Man for us, right? For real, right? All right, but we're not gonna fucking give it to Andrew. Okay, so you can't tell me that Tom don't have a mentor right now, bro. Those are way better than and I know Andrew's supposed to come back because now Venom splitting universes and shit like that, yada. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? But if anybody is to be Spider-Man on the screen because, Spider-Man, Spider-Verse is different, cartoony and shit, anime. This man, Tom got it.
I never said Tom did it. What I said is that in the MCU, as far as the trilogy of movies go, there's been one good Spider-Man movie out of those 3, is what I'm saying. There's been one good Spider-Man movie, and that's
Give me three. Give me three, because I'm also counting him in Doctor Strange. That's a national movie.
Man,
Doctor Strange and his amazing friend and his
Mark.
Sure.
All right, man. You know what you're doing right now, man. Come on, Mark. Don't do that.
All right, bro.
Mark.
I agree with you, though. I agree with you. In fact, now that y'all bringing up these things have been padded for a while now.
No, but see, all right.
That's all I'm getting out of this.
Hey, look,
superheroes.
Just give me two. Give me two.
So what we're saying in all of this, the Guardians of the Galaxy is the only singular trilogy in the MCU that has involved the same principal cast in all three movies. They're the only ones in the whole MCU. Guardians of the Galaxy, Volume 1, 2, and 3, with the same principal cast.
He ain't lying.
Yeah, no, spot on.
Oh, okay. So cheers. All right. So there you go. So are we saying?
Hey, I'm gonna hold that W.
hold that W.
Yeah. He did, and he dropped them in like times. It was no, it worked. Guardians got it.
So, okay, all right, cool. We'll leave it there then, because Mark, you on that bullshit today, but it's cool.
Hey man.
It's cool.
Hey man, I love Spider-Man, man. Stan Lee, man, that was my guy.
Look, we all love Spider-Man.
I feel you, bro.
But
you're gonna go see that new one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to make sure.
All right. So even moving on from there, man, like I'm glad we got you on here because it's been a while since we done this, man. I wish Donovan was here. I wish Charles was here. I want to talk a little Dragon Ball right now, man.
Okay. How you feeling?
How y'all feel about talking some Dragon Ball? Because this always gets a little interesting here, man. I've been meaning to do a solo video a couple weeks ago, but I didn't get around to it. And this is my take, and I want to get y'all's take on this. To me, the most important character in to me, the second most important character in Dragon Ball is Future Trunks, bro. Anytime that he pulled up anywhere, the stakes were high. Trunks never pulled up when there was any bullshit going on. He had the best character introduction of any singular character in all of Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super. He pulled up and whooped Debo's ass on day one. He turned Super Saiyan when Super Saiyan actually counted. You didn't know if Trunks was a good guy or a bad guy when he pulled up, right? You know what I mean? With the Capsule Corp jacket on, with the fucking sword, with the boots,
right.
Like, and on top of that, like Trunks had a little bit of swag, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
he was the Sixth Ranger. He was the Sixth Ranger,
right? The Capsule Corp jacket, the Capsule Corp jacket with the slip grips. You know what I'm saying?
Purple was hidden, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Overall, as far as his story goes, I think Trunks might have even had the best OVA. That Future Trunks OVA short movie, whatever you want to call it, was fire, dog. Like, and that was something that was even separate from the main Dragon Ball timeline, and they put in effort to make you feel that shit, bro. Like, am I reaching when I say that Future Trunks is the second most important character in all of Dragon Ball as an IP? And if he's not, tell me who is.
I would agree, because I still remember when I first saw that episode when he showed up and he just sliced him. OP. We thought he was OP as fuck. I thought he could be Goku right then and there. When he first showed up.
They did have a battle.
And he made it seem so easy. He made it seem so easy, so quick. So yeah, I would agree.
Okay, Majid. Why am I wrong?
I'm indifferent on it because I'm sitting here, I'm pondering because Trunks is very important, but he was only really important for the Cell saga, the Android saga. You know what I mean? Now I do get it in the movies and whatnot. You know, other appearances and whatnot, everything they ever did. I do get that. Now don't hold me up. He has popped up at key moments and other things. But I'm saying like at that moment, okay, so the way that we're going now, I'll say he is the second most important because it's kind of like the mantle going over to Gohan, at least the lights on Gohan right now. But Trunks has always been in the background. He's always been there, you know what I'm saying, at least connected to the Kai and shit like that. But I can't say he's the second most important, man. I say he's like third, bro. You know what I'm saying? He'd be second if it's Gohan and Trunks all the way. Gohan got the light, Trunks is right there. But if not, bro, it's
I know. Yep. Go ahead.
It's gonna be. You ready for this? You ready for this?
Yeah. Go ahead.
It's gonna be Frieza.
Ooh. Okay. Go ahead. The floor is yours. You got it.
Think about how deep and how ancient that this evil, this rivalry goes. That now my man is now on the same level as them. He just got his ass beat by Broly, and then he went to go train, and now he's on the same level. Everybody's going through a motivation, but this has been the prime evil from the beginning. I mean, we didn't have to kill Frieza's whole family. You know what I'm saying? Frieza came back from hell to be in a tournament with his enemies to earn a place to be like, okay, wish me back to life. Like, as fucked up as it is, as much as I hate Frieza, Frieza is also everybody's most hated villain, from Goku to Namek to Vegeta to Krillin to young Gohan. So as pivotal as it is, as fucked up as it is, he's the second most important character because he's actually the longest standing villain.
Woo! Okay. All right. I thought you was gonna say Vegeta because you've been Team Vegeta. You was Team Vegeta when Vegeta was the bad guy.
It's always Team Majin for sure.
So I respect the objectivity there because I never would have looked at it from that angle. So for you, what you're saying is that because of the impact that Frieza has had over the entire arc of Dragon Ball, that makes him the second most important character behind Goku.
Yes.
That's dope. I mean, that man has the greatest hits. You could put together a greatest hits of the dirt that motherfucker's done did, bro.
To everybody. You know what I'm saying? To everybody.
And with that being said, Frieza isn't even my favorite villain, bro.
Mine either, yo. Who's yours? Mine either, bro. Frieza is not my favorite villain. I hate that dude. Like, pure evil.
But as far as his importance, I can't even debate you on that, bro. Like, I really can't even debate you on that because it makes too much sense. This man killed King Vegeta with a single uppercut, bro. One punch wiped out the nigga that had the whole planet named after him with an uppercut.
Mm-hmm. Destroyed him. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Hey, he took out Goku's best friend in front of him for fun and games. But then just to top it all off at the end, what he did to Vegeta, we didn't gotta get into that. We'll go straight to what he did to Broly, who just now entered the fray. You killed my man's dad, bro, off of first meeting? Hey man, you know what, bro? I think he can go ahead and get a little bit more power. We just gonna hit. Word? That's how you enter the fight?
Okay, so all right, so as it relates to Frieza overall, like do y'all have a favorite moment? What was the coldest moment from Frieza, bro?
Damn, man, this is hard, bro, because, like, I hate this motherfucker.
There's a lot. There's a lot.
Shoot. I'm almost about to pick the simple one because I'm having a hard time thinking.
I can't hold you up, bro. I kind of want to say the tournament because, like, you know what I'm saying? The last tournament because he was
Wait,
like,
is that when he comes back from hell?
Yeah, and he joined them.
See that right there. The fact that he comes back from hell right there. Shoot. Yeah. It say I got next. Show up and just say no, not next. I got now.
It's me. It's me. It's only me. What's up, monkeys? What?
Right.
I thought we killed this dude. Yeah, thought was right.
I need somebody to dub that over.
It's me.
I need somebody to dub that over some animation.
It's always been me. I'm the one.
Right. Touch the chest. Like,
I'm the one.
King Kong ain't got shit on me.
And I know because I saw his ass.
I killed King
Kong. Up. I killed him.
Say some shit like that. Say I saw his ass. He didn't see me. Shoot.
Yeah, that's Frieza.
Oh shit. Cause I mean, look, I'm a boy. For me, it boils down to this right here, man. In his first form, in his base form, bro, with an index finger.
Yeah. Oh.
With an index finger in his base form in a seated position, wipes out everybody.
Comfortable as a motherfucker. Almost could have been in the chair.
Wipes out everybody, bro. Right? And then he could have just stayed stone-faced when it happened. But to me, the coldest part of that was the fact that he was excited at the sparks that flew and the debris.
Oh, his face. Then he made the face. Oh.
The excitement that was felt as a result of destroying an entire planet. Mass genocide at the flick of an index finger. Before we even knew Frieza was good with these, bro. Before we ever saw him, you know what I mean, really get busy with somebody, bro. Like, he wiped out the entire, like, he killed some of his own people during that.
Yep.
And didn't give a fuck. At all.
Like, nigga, you should have called in sick that day, man. You should have called in sick that day.
Last words was, man, they didn't pay me enough for this bullshit.
If you weren't on this side of Frieza, if you weren't, you know what I'm saying, under the wing when that happened, it was a wrap for you. You was out of there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, did you forget what he did to Vegeta? Come on, man. Like, Vegeta was in the middle of talking shit, right? Popping shit. He just, right there.
Yeah. Shut that shit up.
Get out of here with that soft ass bullshit. Fuck you talking about, man? Fuck you thought this shit was, nigga. Like,
I did it, and I do it again.
Like, how dare you? How dare you try to tell me I'm gonna get my ass whooped when I just whooped your ass, nigga? You out here? Fuck out of here with that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. But I can't even argue with you there. But it's crazy because Frieza's not my favorite villain, bro.
Who's yours?
Man, Mr. Perfect Cell, bro.
I agree.
Like, Cell was the only one that fought from underneath. If you think about his character arc, he was the underdog until he wasn't the underdog. So everything Cell was trying to do, there was times where he wasn't supposed to win, but figured out a way to win. I feel like Cell was the most justified in being able to talk shit to the other characters because he started from the bottom. Like
Yeah.
he started from the bottom and he wanted smoke. Cell wanted smoke.
Purely came for the fight.
He wanted smoke. To me, the coldest moment that Cell had was when he pulled up to the news station.
They used to scare me as a kid when he was sucking them alive. Like the idea of seeing something like that in your nightmares.
Oh, I got your ass about to eat you.
Yeah. No, it's just the idea of being sucked alive. That wasn't a concept I think could happen. And then when he made it bigger and like a dang snake, when he started evolving,
he was like, a predator. Cell was like
an
a
alien
mixture
mixed with a predator. Shoot.
Right.
Yeah, alien and predator together. Perfect.
But when he pulled up to the news station, like to me, that was him on his bully shit, right? He pulled up to the news station and said, "Listen, the Cell games, pull up. This is when it's happening. This is where it's happening. Bring your best. I will be there at the Cell games. Pull up. If you don't pull up, this is what's gonna happen. So pull up.
I'm destroying the planet in 7 days unless somebody can beat me. You can't beat me. All y'all done.
Pull up.
Mic drop.
Pull up. One-on-one. Or if it doesn't gotta be one-on-one, right? Y'all can jump me, whatever, but pull up. Please. He was basically saying, please pull up, right? Who else did that? Would Frieza have done that? If Frieza could have blew up planet Earth, he just would have did it, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Like Cell was like, no, I'm gonna give y'all a fair chance. I'm gonna give y'all a fair fight. I want smoke. What other villain, in a way, that was kind of honorable, right?
Yes, most definitely, yes.
Mm-hmm.
So
very sporting.
Right. Like once he got to that perfect form, because I mean, like, okay, let me back up here, bro. Like this is kicking in a little bit. I'm sorry. Let me slow down. So like in his base form, like he was grinding. He was behind the shadows, basically absorbing humans, just trying to survive, right? Gets to his second form, and he's still kind of not as confident as he needed to be. Like Tien kind of showed him some things, bro. You know what I'm saying? Tien got a victory over him, right? But when he hit that perfect Cell form, it was almost like a gentleman kind of villain. Before you knew he was gonna fuck some shit up, bro. Think about how he did Vegeta. Vegeta was the first victim. Think about how he did Vegeta. Then Trunks, right? Then Trunks comes in fucking.
Mm-hmm.
And he tells
Trunks, wasn't that his first major loss?
Who? Trunks? Yeah.
That's why I remember his first major loss, right?
Yeah, Trunks was like, "This is the one." What? This is the one.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Trunks comes in juiced, bro, juiced to the fucking out his eyeballs, and Cell is like, "What are you doing, buddy?" Like, no, this isn't how you fight. I could do that too, but like, you know what I'm saying? What are you doing, bro? Like, this is backwards right here. Let me show you how to really fight real quick. Put your hands up like this, and then you kick like this, and then boom, boom, boom. Go get Goku.
Go to sleep. Hey man, go wake up your trainer. I heard you came to go save somebody. Go ahead, man. Go get it.
And I love Trunks, but Trunks, he said, take this 3-piece, go get Goku, because you don't know what you're doing. You're not ready for this. You know? What other villain gave them a fair fight, bro? To be honest with you, who else really put it on? This nigga built an arena, bro. Like, he built an arena and was trying to go by old school martial arts tournament rules with ring outs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no. Cell was the one, bro. Cell was the one, because everybody else is just savage. Cell is the one, and even this new one, the Beast, the Cell Max or whatever. Like, I am not feeling it. You know what I'm saying? I get it. Y'all was gonna do a Gohan redemption era, but Cell was not supposed to come back like that. So next form, I better see something similar to hit.
So Majin, who's your favorite villain, bro? Is it Cell? It has to be Majin, right?
I mean, so look, I love Cell, right? Cell is great, but low key, my favorite villain, man, I can't hold you up, bro. It's definitely like Super Majin Buu.
Oh. I actually, my guess was correct because I felt like you were gonna guess that. You were gonna guess that, definitely.
Like I love Kid Buu. It was great. You know what I'm saying? That's the primal form, but like I know Cell was talking that shit and he was gentleman, but like Super Buu was that one to be like, yeah, I did it. What's next? I'm not gonna stop. Come on. I'm not done yet. Like what? No, man, I'm not done yet. Like what? Yeah, Goku, I done wiped out your whole squad, man. Everybody even sit there, me, man. I ate them niggas. What? Yeah. Right here. Right here.
They was digested. Lunch, Piccolo, breakfast, Gotenks, snack, Gohan, lunch.
Nigga, I got your kids.
Why do I imagine Cat Williams playing Boo now? That sound like some shit Cat Williams would say. Nigga, if you think this is it, I'm the nigga to be messing with. You must be playing with yourself.
I ate these niggas and I wasn't even hungry.
Bruh. Yo.
No, it'll be back. It'll be back. So D Smith, who's your favorite villain, man?
Broly.
Okay, interesting.
Because he's a tough motherfucker. At least the few movies I've seen him in.
So, how do you feel about Broly? Okay, which version of Broly?
See, y'all watch more Dragon Ball Z than me. In the Super Saiyan mode, Super Saiyan form, his regular just Super Saiyan.
Well, my bad. When I say which version, I mean there's a super version of Broly, and then there's the non-canon movie version of Broly.
That's the ones I've seen as the non-canon movie version.
So you fucking with OG juiced up Brock Lesnar version of Broly.
Damn, because that's who he is too.
Broly was fucking.
That's who that motherfucker is too,
bro. Like, if this is how I wish that there was some kind of way that they could have made Broly canon to Dragon Ball Z when the show was actually in that run, because that would have been interesting. It would have been cool
if he was the last person they fought at the end of just Dragon Ball Z, regular ass Dragon Ball Z. That would have been nice. Have that whole Broly arc, and then that's it. Roll credits right there.
Because man,
perfect.
I feel like we're in an interesting time with that whole IP right now, bro. Because if Dragon Ball Super ended, would you care?
No. I gave up years ago, man. I turned in my badge a long time ago.
But I mean, the thing that's kind of crazy is like Dragon Ball Z was so good that for our age group, there's enough there to get us through the rest of our lives. Mm-hmm. We don't need any more content outside of Dragon Ball Z. The movies, the TV show was just enough. It was good enough, and it still aged well enough with the content and the quality of animation where we're okay with it, right?
Yeah. I agree. And if anybody has any complaints about the original run, because you remember how long it was, just watch Kai. So you even get served an extra plate right there for all, because I remember that used to be a big contention back in the day. All those filler episodes, just being in there, mixing that ugly ass old dough.
Well, and at this point though, I never liked Kai. I never liked it.
Oh.
I never liked Dragon Ball Z Kai, bro. Never liked it.
It's just the greatest hits, man.
What was that one about?
Well,
Dragon Ball Z Kai.
I never liked Kai, bro. I never liked it. I mean, by the time it aired, I was already an adult or whatever.
Yeah.
But I never understood how people like Kai more than the original Dragon Ball Z. I never understood that. The dialogue to me feels like they over-explain everything. It doesn't feel natural to me. It's insane to me how people like the dialogue in Dragon Ball Z Kai more than the original dub. I don't understand it, bro. It's too polished.
Yes. And besides, that's still when they had to do stuff by hand. It has that old cassette feel. I'll say that with the animation.
Yeah, and even with the
and I think what it is they try to explain it for younger people, because you know things have changed a little bit. So the newer cats they like to be overly explained to, I guess, of how things work. I guess so. That's all.
No, but you brought up a good point though. If people don't want to watch the filler, they can watch Dragon Ball Z Kai. It is an option there. There's 2 letters associated with Dragon Ball that some people don't like to say.
You gonna bring up old memories?
GT.
Says it.
Just says in some circles. Right. In some circles, they call it Goku time. I was late on GT, but in hindsight,
I was there when it aired, and bro, people did not like it. At least in my neighborhood. Say what again, Martin?
I'm about to say, cuz you about to tell me you like that shit?
No. Honestly,
I'm just saying like it was universally bombed. Where I lived, only a handful of kids liked it, and I was like, why is Goku a kid? I like the new get up, the new drip let's keep the new drip, but why do I need to see Goku as a kid again? What?
Right, what's going on?
What we went. I mean, isn't there one called Dragon Ball? Like
that was better.
Like there's a whole bunch of episodes you can go back and watch.
Well, okay, for me, and I mean, I did some research on Dragon Ball GT a little bit. There was a YouTube channel that kind of went in depth on it, right? The idea for GT was, I guess, to go back to the roots of being an adventure as opposed to like Dragon Ball Z was real science fiction heavy. It was sci-fi heavy. There were elements of science fiction spliced into that anime setting. With GT, the biggest mistake I feel they even made with that was making it a direct continuation and follow-up of Dragon Ball Z, right? Mm-hmm. If you remember, the very last episode of Dragon Ball Z leads right into Dragon Ball GT. The same way that the first episode of GT leads or follows the last episode of Dragon Ball Z. So for me, I couldn't differentiate how this was different. Me being just the way that my mind works, I felt like, okay, this is just Dragon Ball Z under a different name. When they're telling stories and got Goku as a kid, and we're talking about Black Star Dragon Balls, and you got Gohan not really being Gohan anymore, and
that was the one story arc I did really love, is the idea of watching him grow up.
Sure.
Because before that, if you really think about it, we didn't get that in other stuff at all. So
I like where this is going here. I didn't mean to cut your wisdom, brother. My bad.
No, that's all I had to say. I thought I'd jump in for a second. You back.
But when we see Vegeta with a mustache,
that was a little weird.
And we see Goten on the phone trying to get some pussy, and you know what I'm saying. We see like you're like,
damn, am I misremembering? Was it really?
No. Like Goten was doing his thing, like, and you know, I'm that guy.
Yeah, man. Look. In GT, like bro, they was real slimes, bro. Everybody was slimy. Like it was like that.
Say, hey, that runs in the family, man. That runs in the family. Sure.
Mm-hmm.
You remember Goku in them panties?
Hey.
Relax.
Not only that, but remember, you know what I'm saying, his pops. I mean, you know what I'm saying, we got Goten, but I mean his uncle. Uncle just stole Bowler, you know what I'm saying? It was like, what it do? What it do?
I just don't remember that one. I remember the other ones. I don't remember that one.
It was either it might have been like the first episode, bro. Goten was on the phone, yeah, baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm this, and this, baby. You know what I mean? Hey, I'm for real, straight up, right? And you got Trunks as basically the billionaire fuck boy, right? That wasn't our Trunks. Trunks was a gangster. You know what I mean? The teenage version of Trunks that we saw was in the field getting his hands dirty. And this version of Trunks is a fuck boy, right? So it's a different twist on something that we thought we were already familiar with. And that turned me off of GT instantly. You know what I'm saying? I never was a fan of GT. So the question that I want to ask y'all here is, how do y'all feel about, okay, Super Saiyan 4 happened, the baby saga was solid, but if we're going Super or GT?
Super.
Okay.
By default.
How do we by default? Okay, how do we feel about Super being the real follow-up to Dragon Ball Z? How do we just pretend that Dragon Ball Z didn't already have one sequel, and that Super is kind of sort of not in between GT and Dragon Ball Z? How do we feel about that?
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
I'm with it because
I'll put it this way: I'll step over GT's dev corpse to the next one.
Okay.
yeah, I can overlook GT because GT was too much of a different view, different perspective. Like you said, like we didn't really recognize the characters. Like, okay, this is a continuation of Dragon Ball Z, but like you said, my man's on the phone. You know what I'm saying? Homeboy's he's a billionaire fuckboy. Like now we got Batman going on, and now Goku's gonna be a young Superman and Baby Mario. We're mashing all this up together. No, bro. Now then Vegeta is gonna be Luigi, but then he also has another side that's Waluigi. No, stop it, bro. Stop it, bro. Like I get it. Y'all up each other in these industries and y'all go each other. We on the same family, Nintendo, Sega, everybody. But what, bro? What are we doing? I can look over that. You know what I'm saying? It didn't look like my Goku people. It didn't look like my Dragon Ball Z. It was like, man, what this the next Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
So by comparison, is Super okay? I don't think Super is bad. It took me a long time. It took me about 5 years to finish it because I couldn't find it nowhere until it was on Hulu. I don't think Super was bad, bro. I really don't. But are we getting past? When do we get to the point where we say enough Dragon Ball? I don't need this anymore. I don't need this to be a part of my life anymore.
When it stops making money.
That'll never happen.
That's the general answer right there. But I tell you, it stops when Goku dies.
Hopefully.
I'm gonna get a refill on that. I'm gonna get a refill.
Yeah, I'm here.
Hopefully.
I don't think so,
I still feel like they'll be on their fuckboy shit just a little bit.
I want to hear more about this. Hold on. I'm gonna be right back. I'll
talk to him. I'll talk to him while you go. But you don't think that they could still fuck it up or bring him back? You talking about him staying dead, right?
Yeah, I'm talking like Goku is gonna be. He didn't die yet. He didn't came back, but he's gonna die, or he officially retires. You know, it's gonna be like, all right, I'm done. You know, I'm the Supreme Kai of the universe. I'm Supreme, whatever he gets to that echelon.
Only if he gets really strangely old.
I mean, we've never really seen.
I'd be down for that. A legacy of Saiyans. Maybe
you'll take an old Goku. You take an old. So
No, he'll retire. He'll be the old man. He'll be like Diddy Kong or whatever, the old Kong that
Cranky
sits,
Kong, Cranky Kong.
Kong that sits on the porch and just rocks back and forth like this and with a stick. And the rest of the family takes over.
We could do that. I could see that, but then I think that's when, it wouldn't be Dragon Ball no more. It'd be something else. But that's it. It would be over with. It definitely wouldn't be Dragon Ball. It'd be something else. It'd be over with.
He said, no. So there's no Dragon Ball Z without Goku?
No, man, because think about it. Goku wouldn't want to sit down unless he has to sit down, or it's to that point where he's like, all right, yo, I'm done.
That's what I mean when he's like old.
I mean, but then if we
he's
go
on
to
his
that,
like last days old, is what I'm talking
we're never
about.
We had that. We had him when he got the heart disease, and they scrapped that.
Okay, how do we kill
Uncle
Goku?
Jack, you go.
How do we kill Goku? How do we do it? How do we do it?
Take a playbook from Superman Die.
Yeah, man, Goku gonna have to retire himself, bro.
That's the only way I see him going out though.
Because I mean,
realistically, in the big battle, guy stronger than him, the final guy to get the final blow.
Yeah, if it's not that, if Goku doesn't retire, bro, then it's gonna have to be
what else?
The GT ending. The GT ending.
I mean, it's gonna it's gonna have to be when Goku, like if Goku don't retire, it's gonna have to be Vegeta and Goku have a fight, and Vegeta accidentally kills Goku.
No.
What? Brother, where you coming from with this? Don't wish this into existence right now.
Look, that's all I hear. It'll be the first time that Vegeta. Look, the first time that Vegeta actually beats Goku, he fucking kills him by accident, and that's how we kill Goku.
Nah,
he's gonna have to retire. No, there's nobody's gonna beat fucking Goku.
So
there's nobody's gonna beat him.
Because if there's one thing,
wait, by your logic or
hold
the way they write him, or
at every fight that Goku fights as a Super Saiyan, he gets stronger. We know that. There's nobody that's gonna beat Goku unless it's his right hand man who just surpasses him out of nowhere. But Vegeta has never surpassed Goku.
Wait, so hold on. Because before you say what you got to say, decent. What I was gonna say is this: the one thing that GT got right was the ending. The way GT ended with Goku saying, "The Earth is safe. I need to transcend. I need to ascend, or whatever. I just need to leave, and my essence is just gonna be here forever." Right?
I like that.
That's the one thing that they got right with GT. But the death, how do you kill Goku, bro? If Vegeta is gonna kill Goku, if we book that, if we book Vegeta as killing Goku, how do you still be a fan of Vegeta? Like, we love Vegeta because we know he's never gonna be the number one guy. I don't know how we do that. I don't think we can kill Goku, bro. I think Goku is unkillable.
Yeah, real shit. Like if Goku doesn't resign, I don't see no way of getting rid of him unless it's like that accident, like I said. And then if we did do that, Vegeta's next. Because then after that, we got to hand the mantle down to Gohan.
So is Goku in the way?
Brother, you already answered your own question. Because we've had this conversation before. Of course, Goku's in the way. He's a big ass fucking motor. Move.
In order for Dragon Ball Z to ever be over with or die, Goku's got to go.
So okay, that's when we can be done with this because it's our age group. I mean, like it's our age group, it's our demographic, bro. Our age group that are keeping this alive. You know what I'm saying? Like Mark, my brother's kids don't give a fuck about Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, I don't hear no kids. I've only heard maybe 3 kids in the last decade. In the last decade,
they like Naruto and shit.
That Naruto is the lowest on that. No, they want higher end stuff now, man.
Demon
Naruto
Slayer
was the lowest bar was Naruto. That was the lowest bar.
That is low. Yeah, Demon Slayer cold though. I can't even knock you.
No, but I mean like for a starter, in the
Oh,
spirit.
Well,
yeah, they took that one.
Because I mean, bro, like, let's be honest here, man. When the fuck is Super coming back? Like, is the actual TV show of Dragon Ball Super ever coming back?
He's writing in the comics, man. We don't know.
Like, I'm being real with you, dog. I'm 32 right now. I'm 32 years old, bro. Is there a chance that Dragon Ball Super? Is there a chance that Dragon Ball Super comes back as a TV show before I turn 40? Is there a chance? Is there a chance?
I'm gonna say no. You probably gonna get the movies.
Okay, cool. If we get a release, like, bro, like, I mean, I know they don't really fuck with Comic-Con like that, but like, if there was a release slate for Dragon Ball Super movies, the same way there are for Marvel movies, I think the way I feel about it would be different.
They are. My bad, brother. In
No,
fact,
you got it, bro.
It's getting big, man. It's slowly starting to grow feet now here in the States. When those anime movies come out, those things sell out and they make money. But that's only because it's for a week or maybe 2 weeks, though. So the window is very close-minded. But them people show up. They show up, and it's gonna be bigger in the next couple of years. It's gonna be way bigger. But for now, it makes money.
All right, what you were saying, cuz?
And then don't forget, apparently Disney did some kind of deal with Dragon Ball.
I hope not.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like supposedly.
And that was old news a while. Is that still happening?
So the deal was announced. It was announced, and then they said it was going to happen, but nobody said it ever happened. So who knows what's going on behind the scenes?
Okay, so all right, let's take a quick walk here, bro. Let's just take a quick walk, right? In my head, this is the way I feel all of it should have ended, right? Okay, so Gohan goes over on Cell. He wins the Cell Saga, right? We pick up Teen Gohan Saga, Great Saiyaman. He meets Videl. All of that stuff happens. All of that happens. The Buu Saga is where they butchered Gohan, bro. He was in his prime. They cut him down in his prime, right in the middle of the Buu Saga, right? To me, what do y'all think would have been better? This is my opinion, and me and Donovan have talked about this before. As great as that Goku versus Vegeta rematch, Majin Vegeta fight was, I feel that should have been a fight between Gohan and Vegeta. I think it would have been better if Gohan and Vegeta were in that situation fighting, and Goku had to watch it and witness that happening. Right? Never forget, there's history between Gohan and Vegeta. Vegeta beat the shit out of Gohan when he was a kid, bro. On Earth. On Earth. Violated Gohan in front of Bulma, Piccolo, Krillin, and all of the Nameks. And Gohan never got get back for that, bro. Never got get back, right? We've never seen a proper one-on-one fight between Vegeta and Gohan. And the reason I think that fight would have been better, Vegeta could have said all of that shit he said to Goku about how it should have been me and you took my spot and whatever. He could have said all of that to Gohan, bro. I'm whooping your ass because I couldn't whoop your daddy's ass.
Oh.
Kakarot, do you see this? Kakarot. Do you see this? Kakarot? Do you see this? I'm doing this to your son because I can't do this to you, right? Mm-hmm. Majin Vegeta can still do his sacrifice, still blow himself up, and Gohan can actually learn a lesson because he got soft in between the Cell Saga and where he is now, right? We can still do Super Saiyan 3 Goku for 5 minutes fighting Majin Buu, whatever. This is cool, fan service, pop Goku, whatever, right? But then we get right back into the story of Gohan being the top guy in Dragon Ball Z, right? He took this ass whooping from Vegeta, but he's learning a lesson. I can't get soft. My dad couldn't do it. Vegeta couldn't do it. Piccolo couldn't fucking do it. My brother couldn't do it. Right? Boy, like he pulls the sword out of the stone, Mystic Gohan. Listen, you remember when he pulled up on Majin Buu? Majin Buu says, "Do you think you can beat me?" He says, beat you. I'm gonna kill you. Come on, bro. Like this Gohan was flying through the sky like Superman. They said, "Hey, oh my God, stay ready, get ready. I don't know who this energy is. Is that Goku? No, it's Gohan." Gohan pulls up, dressed up like his pops, flexing his muscles like his pops, and tells Majin Buu, "I'm gonna kill you," and then gets absorbed.
Destroyed.
Character assassination. The show should have ended right there. Gohan kills Majin Buu, gets the Dragon Balls, wishes Goku back to life, and we end happily ever after. And there's no more Dragon Ball.
Oh, you take it that far back.
No more Dragon Ball. Mission accomplished.
I can't hold you up.
Mission fucking accomplished. We've done everything we needed to do here. We told the story of Goku being this Saiyan. We told the story of him doing his thing against Frieza. In the background, we told the story of his son being the one that's stronger than everybody else. Super Saiyan 2 transformation. We get that father-son Kamehameha. We're telling a whole fucking story here, bro. It ends right there. Gohan kills Majin Buu, wishes back Goku, happily ever after. No more Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball ends right there, bro. It can't get any better than that. Can't get any better than that.
I agree. I agree.
Character assassination.
And then they do movies to make that merch, that extra merch every year.
Well,
there you go.
I'll be with that.
We can still do.
I'd be cool with that too.
We can still do Dragon Ball Super as movies. Let Goku get his shine in movies, bro. Let Goku get his shine in theaters. Make the Tournament of Power a whole movie. Make Frieza, make the Resurrection Saga a whole movie. Beerus, all these niggas. Make movies, bro. Movies. Fuck it. But the show ends right there. There's no more Dragon Ball after that, bro. And they fucked it, man. Why am I getting so mad about this shit when this happened 20 years ago, man? What the fuck, bro?
Yeah, no, it would have been great. And then also, just on that tidbit though, like to go with you, like, why did we never get a Vegeta and Gohan fight? Like, I never understood that. Like, that would have been perfect. And then Gohan could have set the stage and be like, yeah, so I'm next. I'm up next. You and your son hit the batting cage. When it's your turn, either you come see me or you send your son against me. It should have been like that. You know, if we're gonna be family of Super Saiyans, let's be a fucking family of Super Saiyans.
Facts. Fall in line.
Yeah,
Fall in line.
Been like that.
Come on, man. Character assassination, bro. This really made me not like Goku, bro. That whole saga made me not like Goku. I was off Goku during the Majin Buu saga, bro. That's where I was done with Goku, bro.
Yeah, because everybody was waiting on him.
Just a giant ass Vulcan. Move, bitch. Get out the way.
Everybody waiting on him. Goku's gonna save the day, but Goku.
It's like, why even fight at that point?
Right. Then Gohan shows up, you know what I'm saying? We just gotta hold out till Goku gets hit. What?
Oh, come on, man. Oh. Like, listen, man. But I mean, yeah, that every now and then we got to talk Dragon Ball, man. Every now and then we got to talk about it. I wish we still haven't taken a deep dive on the Cell Saga, but we'll do that soon, man. But other than that, I got a question for you here, D. Smith.
Yes, sir.
So this is kind of getting spooky out here, man, and I'm glad you're here too, Majin. This AI thing is kind of getting spooky, man.
Yeah,
it's kind of getting spooky. That's all I got to say.
Look, man, very agreed, man.
Sky?
It's getting spooky, brother.
Go Macha.
It's getting bad out there, man.
Uh,
It's getting real bad out there.
mhm. When Skynet goes on, man, and then we see that close shot of that Terminator as it turns around with the gun in his hand, and you start seeing the bodies dropping in the street. Don't say nothing.
Oh man, all right. I mean, we don't gotta focus on it too long, but I mean, what I'll say is that things aren't always as bad as we make them out to be, but it's most things fall somewhere in the middle, right? When our lives change for the better, or when technology moves forward, it rarely takes a step back. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
DVD showed up, and then within a couple of years, VHS tapes were gone.
Mm-hmm.
Blu-ray showed up, DVDs were gone. Streaming showed up, and cable will be gone soon too. So
I'll say this, brother. DVDs have only been around for 20 years, damn near 20 years, and they're already obsolete. That's not that long. That's
that's a good point.
That's how I'm looking at it, and that's why I look at it very bigly, because before you just from where we come from, you know, the process of even making something took forever. Like it could take days. Now it's like a few hours, depending on what it is, and then from then on, an hour. You know, and then it evolves much quicker than we think about it. It's almost like a weird. No, that's just evolution. I shouldn't make it bigger than that.
And I like that. I like that you cut it short right there, man.
I mean, for me, all I gotta say is I don't fuck with the robots. I won't be a cyborg. I'm straight.
Since Charles isn't here, okay. I do not consent.
You feel me? You're straight like that, bro. I don't want no chips. I don't want nothing implanted in me, baby. All natural from the top to the bottom. All right, now that we got that out the way.
My man said robots. Shout out to Zoidberg.
Hey,
fuck with the robots.
Robots.
You know what I'm saying? So, with that, I can say just make sure you be safe. But I will get me a Jarvis. You feel me? I will have me a Jarvis. Simple as that.
Okay. All right.
I'll have a Jarvis when they can't track you inside your house with them.
Okay.
I mean, too late. Put it like that. Too late.
All right. So other than that, now that we on the lighter topics, in the spirit of B-roll, I want to ask y'all brothers some questions here, man. Right? You know what I'm saying? I got my poison right here, man. Respectfully. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not drinking it straight. I got a little, you know what I mean? And let me cover that up because we ain't getting paid for this.
Yeah, pay us.
But
you need that Coke though, bro.
But I mean, I agree.
Well, I'm here in Texas, so we love Dr. Pepper.
I mean, everything is a Coke in Texas anyway, though. But
soda pop.
Exactly. Pop. You know what I'm saying? Pop.
Yeah.
Whatever you dang Northerners. Whatever you dang Northerners.
To be honest with you, it's all pop. I know in Texas.
Again, whatever you Northerners, because I know how y'all up there like to call shit pop.
Can you give me a Coke or a soda? I like a Coke soda.
Yeah, man.
My grandmother used to call them sody waters.
Hey, what did Mark Lawrence say in Bad Boys 2? He said, a couple of grape sodas.
Here goes sodas. Amigo.
Shit. But real talk, bro. I mean, look, and to be honest with you, I normally pour up with Crown and Verner's, man. Verner's ginger ale. That is the greatest ginger. I don't get Snappers, get that shit out of here. Canada Dry, fuck out of here.
Oh, no.
If it ain't Verner's, if it ain't D Smith, you ever had a Verner's?
I've heard of them, but I haven't had them.
Oh man,
I'm a Canada Dry when I have it.
Clear for cold, boy. Clear for cold as well, boy. You Canada Dry too weak.
D Smith, I'm telling you, I'm gonna keep it all the way a buck with you, brother. Oh man, we got Charles in the building too, man. We got Charles in the building. We got Charles in the building.
Congratulations, man.
Fresh off of that media tour. Fresh off of the media tour. Fresh off
I just saw the link. I was like, "Bruh, no, I missed it."
No, we good. But for real talk, there ain't the best ginger ale in the world. D Smith is at Verner's, brother. The green can with the Verner's. You drink that, you'll never want to drink Canada Dry ginger ale ever again, bro.
Okay.
Big facts. Big facts. But I was gonna ask y'all brothers here, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, D Smith, last time we was on here, man, you mentioned that you consumed something.
I ain't gonna say that on here. I do like to get intoxicated like you, just in another format. That's all I'm. Don't even.
Majin.
Hey, look. I get intoxicated at every performance, baby.
Oh God, there we go.
Simple as that. Simple as that.
I'm right there with you. Shoot.
Oh man. But brother Charles, how you doing, man? You good, bro?
Good. Yeah, everything's good, man.
Man, I dig it, bro. I dig it, man. We was talking Dragon Ball, man. I don't know if y'all want to backtrack on it. We can backtrack on it, but some heated discussions here, Charles. Right off the top, brother. Right off the top rope. Who is the second most important character in Dragon Ball, not named Goku?
The second most.
Yes.
So there's already a first after Goku.
Yes, sir.
Oh, you mean the second most, but not mentioning Goku, right?
Right.
Yep.
The second most important. It's Vegeta, right?
See, you the first one that said Vegeta. I gotta hear this. Elaborate.
What?
Elaborate.
Vegeta's the foil. Is Goku's foil in Dragon Ball? Vegeta's his foil. Vegeta's
Oh yeah, you just said that. His jelly to his peanut butter.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't have Dragon Ball without Vegeta. It's got to be Vegeta.
But you could though.
Without Vegeta?
Low key, you could.
What does that look like?
An assist character.
It's like man,
very good assist
Vegeta.
Character.
Dragon Ball without Vegeta. I mean,
okay. So
that's a tough one.
Okay, because this was my take. I said future Trunks because when he showed up, the stakes were elevated. Majin made a good point. He said Frieza because Frieza put a lot of shit in motion and had smoke with damn near the whole character roster.
So the reason I would not say Frieza is because after the Frieza saga, he was being shoehorned back into the series. He wasn't needed. Dragon Ball would have been the same without Frieza. After I haven't seen Super though, but after the Frieza saga, Frieza just came back because Toriyama likes Frieza. It wasn't like the story didn't warrant Frieza coming back. He was like Palpatine.
Okay, but yeah, you said you didn't see.
He was
Super.
like Palpatine.
I haven't seen Super.
Oh no! See, you got to see Super.
Okay, well, that's fair. If you haven't seen Super, that's
okay.
That's
so he's heavy in Super then.
Very heavy.
Oh shit! Okay.
Very heavy. Very heavy.
Very heavy. Very heavy.
So then to piggyback off that, because I would go with you to say that all the way up until like once again, right after the Cell Saga, once Cell Saga was over with, Trunks wasn't needed anymore. So he was the most important after that, because just like you just said, that could have been the end of it. We could have got a Gohan, a Vegeta fight. All right, that's it. Trunks, take your ass back to your timeline. We're good.
Damn, Trunks didn't do shit in the Buu Saga, did he?
No.
He jumped in the time machine and said,
he didn't do nothing.
But the Goku Black Saga was
man.
That was pressure. Would
you suggest I watch Super? Like
yes.
for real?
Yes.
For real? Like you wouldn't regret me watching Super?
Like low key, bro. Like if you just want to finish the series, like, have you seen GT?
Unfortunately.
All right, do yourself this service, bro. Watch Super so you can erase GT from your mind, and then you can go from there.
Okay. And Charles, you didn't watch any of the movies. You didn't watch Resurrection.
I watched the movies.
Okay, so you seen Battle of the Gods.
Frieza Gold.
Okay.
The new Broly movie and Battle of the Gods.
Okay.
Okay, so you seen him in Broly.
He was in Broly.
When he got his ass beat by Broly for a good 10 minutes or an hour.
That's by Broly.
Okay, all right. So that's like after Super.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, okay. That's after Super.
Okay.
So this is what I'll say then. If you've already seen those movies, skip those first, because the first two sagas of Super are just retelling Battle of the Gods and Resurrection F.
Okay.
If you're gonna watch Super, jump straight into the Zamasu Goku Black Saga.
Zamasu Goku Black. Okay.
Jump right into that right there, bro, because that was pressure. That was pressure. Zamasu was, I mean, we talk about villains, bro. Come on now.
Hey man, Black
Goku.
I ain't
gonna spoil nothing.
Black Goku was that nigga. Like Black Goku was probably the only nigga that could get away with what he did.
Oh man.
That is it. If it was anybody else, bro, I'm talking stain on the planet.
Yeah, he said stain on
the planet.
Hey,
is it the carpet rub?
That's highly recommended. And it's on Hulu. Like the dub version is on Hulu. But I mean, we talked a little bit of Guardians. I didn't give up too much, Charles.
Okay.
Talk to me about Guardians Volume 3. I didn't give up too much. But
everyone's seen it?
Margin and D Smith ain't seen it.
They ain't seen it. It was good. It felt weird for a finale of the trilogy. It felt like,
oh man,
Gun would be really good if this was a show.
Oh,
like it felt like a season finale.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't feel like a series finale. You feel me?
Oh,
but
I like that analogy.
And I get what you're saying, because it didn't feel, it felt like, damn, they really, like, this is how they doing this right now?
Yeah, like
they're gonna do us like this.
But I don't know if they held his hand kind of thing. Like,
I don't think they did, bro.
Okay. I'm like, I thought this is it. Like, let's go. Like, what's dropping? So, but it was good. It was good. You can't. It was good. It just didn't feel the finale feeling. I didn't have. I didn't feel that.
But does that work? Okay,
the finale feeling.
How do you feel knowing? And I mean, I'm not gonna say spoiler alert, right?
Mm-hmm.
D. Smith, you don't plan on watching it anyway, right?
Nope. Go ahead.
How do you like Charles? How do you feel knowing that this is probably the last time you're gonna see a lot of those characters? At least 5 out of the 6 main characters in this movie, you're not gonna see them again. How you feel about that? Because I love it. I love it.
While he figures it out, I think this is a way of him, like in comic books, when you have the end of run. Whoever's going off. Somebody's.
Oh my! You gotta put that blunt out.
Smoke detector.
This is his end of his run. So those people, like, when someone drops something, somebody else picks it up. So maybe that's what they're expecting. But I don't think that is, and it would be a while before we get. Like,
that's what I'm saying. Like what D. Smith said. Like, and that's what I meant. Maybe they're not gonna let him do what he wants finale wise for these characters. These are still,
okay.
You know what I'm feeling me? So these are still, as much as they're Gunn's characters, they're still Marvel's characters. So they're not gonna let him. So that's what I was like. I'm like, oh, they didn't let him, like, you know what I mean? You feel me? Like they didn't let him.
I get what you're saying.
That's what I was trying to say right there. It's
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, hold on. We got some comments here from Donovan.
Donovan on set.
Already 2 weeks, 2 drinks in, y'all behind. Hey, big shout outs to the director, Dion Donovan, man. Big shout outs to the director, man. Word up, word, man. Big shout outs to you, brother. But go ahead, Charles. Continue, man. Continue.
Yeah, but Diesel was saying that they're gonna have to leave it for someone else to pick up the ball, and then they're gonna let him kick the ball out the stadium.
now this is what I'll say though, right? To be honest, and we discussed this a little bit briefly earlier. The way that James Gunn did what he did with these 3 movies, whoever tries to step in and handle the cosmic side of the MCU is swimming uphill. James Gunn is the only director that knew what the fuck he was doing when it came to the weirder, stranger 100%. Side of the MCU. Sam Raimi did his thing with Doctor Strange too. Don't get me wrong. Sure. He did his thing.
Damn right.
The Eternals was not good, and I mentioned this earlier. Love and Thunder was the discount version of what they tried. That was the discount version of what they accomplished with Guardians 3.
Yeah.
So without James Gunn, there's a void there on the cosmic side of the MCU that there's some big shoes to fill there, bro.
Gunn has a really good balance that I think Marvel thought Taika would have after Ragnarok that he proved he did not have. He does not have it.
He doesn't got it, bro.
Gunn has a good balance. Gunn has a really good balance. He has a really good balance. I don't even think they should touch in that manner, in that way, the misfits that come together kind of thing. Just
leave it alone.
Don't try.
Leave it alone.
They're gonna have to try something different.
How did you feel about the High Evolutionary?
He killed it. Big bad wise, I guess I liked his approach. I liked his motive.
Yep.
The perfect world. But he killed it.
Now, my bad, brother. I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. He killed it. I liked him as the actor. I like the actor.
Okay. Counter Earth.
That was wild.
That was heavy wild. Too. That was heavy. They let him get away with, man.
Yeah. Which was, you see, should we do this?
Let's do it.
That felt like that point where that planet got wiped out.
Man. Oh my.
But like it just the story kept going.
They let him get away with it. He got away with it.
That was wild. Because right? It was I was like, did they wiped out the planet, right? But like no one talked about it again.
He got away with it. He got away.
I thought there would be some like heavy realization, like
he got away with it, bro.
Yeah, he wiped out the planet.
He got away with it. An entire counter Earth of innocent beings, bro. That he got
especially since I thought they were building a relationship like with the Quill thing that like, oh, that family took him in. So I thought it would like pull up the string a bit. Like, you know what I mean?
He got away with it. That was worse than the snap.
That was way worse than
Damn. Really?
I mean, they didn't milk it like the snap.
They didn't milk it, but it happened. It happened.
It happened.
On Counter Earth, oh my, like when you
just say it.
When you watch this, like that's why when you really think about it, it's hard to because the plot just keeps moving.
Yeah.
Counter Earth is a plot device just to keep going. But they could have really just focused on how sick this fucking guy really was and what it was that he just did, bro. Like Counter Earth is gone in the MCU.
Oh.
As soon as you're introduced to Counter Earth and all of these innocent beings that live on Counter Earth,
gone. Which I guess I wonder if there's a cut that he wanted to milk that a bit.
But the fact that they didn't milk it makes it even darker.
Super dark.
It's like that scene in Full Metal Alchemist you just don't talk about.
No, right? And the thing is, the way that you know our bad guy chalks it up is, oh well, I'll just make another Counter Earth. I've done it before. How many times has he done this before? How many times has he just said, like, is this Counter Earth number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5?
Yeah. That's terrible.
Yeah.
When I say they let, and now see, Charles, where we differ, I feel like they let James Gunn get away with a lot just by letting that happen.
That's the thing, though, and that's where the finality part I felt like it didn't feel like a stake because of the way they moved on.
But I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I didn't feel like that. I'm like, oh, because even I was like watching. I'm like, oh, it's gone. Like nobody stopped it. Homeboy, strong as hell. Adam Warlock didn't like.
No, he was there for his mom. Adam Warlock was there for his mama. Adam Warlock.
I thought it was about to be the most epic rescue scene in cinema. The way that guy flew through. I'm like, okay, let's go, Superman. And he went straight, mama. I'm like, wait. Everybody just died around you. Like, literally.
Ooh, shit. I'm sorry. If y'all don't got context.
Hey, that's fine. That's fine.
If y'all don't got context.
I can piece the pieces together.
Like, there's some heavy shit going on. Okay, so, and Charles, I'm glad you're here. How do you feel about Star-Lord catching bodies in this movie? He was catching bodies, bro. Star-Lord was on his... he was catching bodies.
Like in the final part, right?
Man, when they was on the platform and he took my man and like...
Oh, okay. That was fire.
Listen, Star-Lord ain't no bitch, bro.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, go ahead, Madron. What's up?
Y'all telling me that Peter Quill had some John Wick in him?
Peter Quill, listen, hey, I'm gonna borrow a quote from Cuz, I'm gonna borrow a quote from you. You said, you know what I mean, to quote my cousin Majin, Star-Lord ain't about no hoe, bro.
Hey, yeah.
Star-Lord, listen, Star-Lord ain't about no hoe. Him and Groot, like, this is the movie where you learn the Guardians of the Galaxy, this original A-team that we got, they know what the fuck they're doing out here.
Yep.
They know what they're doing out here, bro.
That scene was fire.
Oh my god! Like, listen, when he pulled out the blade and listen, hey, like
what?
Do not play with Star-Lord. Yeah, he got his heart broke. Yeah, he was cupcaking a little bit. But when it was time to handle business, when he pulled out that blade and was like, "Yeah, man, let's get this chip," I was like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
This 2 movies do to you. He lost his father, lost Gamora.
Hey. Oh, so all right. I don't want to overplay it. I don't want to overstate it. My bad. But I liked that they knew what they were doing here too, bro.
Yeah.
How'd you feel about the F-bomb?
I'm like, oh, did that just happen? And I was like, these aren't bloopers. That's what's gonna make you feel like these aren't bloopers. What the hell? Natural too. I loved it. I wonder if it was improvised.
Had to be improvised.
Let's keep going. James Gunn on the set.
Don't stop rolling. Don't stop. Don't keep rolling. Keep rolling.
I'll get Kevin on the phone. Don't worry about it.
We on the way. This is the last one. We on the way out.
I'm gonna let that one slide.
We on the way out anyway, but it worked. How did they?
On the way out. Keep rolling.
How did it work? How did it work?
How'd they get it in?
I want to like. How did it work? It didn't feel when it happened. It was like, okay, but I get it. She doesn't know how to open a door.
And that's the beauty of Gunn. I don't know how it's going to translate to a Superman movie, but that's the beauty of this ensemble thing. The ensemble thing he does. It's I don't even know who's good like that. Like Guy Ritchie, maybe Guy Ritchie
20 years ago.
Not this good. He might be the king of ensembles. So it's impressive.
So this is and I don't want to spend too much time on this, Charles, but
for sure.
What I want to ask you is this here, because I feel like yes, there were a lot of children in this movie. Initially, I was thinking, oh shit, this is Love and Thunder all over again.
No.
I really feel that this is one of the darker movies in the whole MCU, bro. I really feel like that. As far as the subject matter and what actually happened, I mean, come on, bro.
It would be for the thinking mind.
And you wouldn't even associate that with Guardians of the Galaxy.
No.
How do you
he has a dark humor.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
But how do we get mileage out of making fucking Rocket Raccoon the primary driving force of this movie? But you felt that shit, bro.
Yeah.
You really how do you do
they
that?
did it well. I really liked that it was a concept that was fed in 1 and 2 and it came home in 3. So it was, yeah, you did it really well. Because we had an idea something will happen with him, right? But now we got to like, I was like, that's heavy. And I don't know, people like, I know people that got pets. I don't know if anyone got pets. You're gonna feel that. You're gonna feel that a little differently.
So I know I ain't seen it one night. So what? This got Rocket's girlfriend in it.
All dogs go to heaven.
Oh.
All
dogs go to heaven.
VHS classic. All dogs go to heaven. Vibes.
Yeah, man.
Same vibes, bro. Same vibe. Like, okay, for the record. Okay. And this is, and I mentioned this earlier, but I'll kind of expand on this a little bit now. The thing to me that separates the Guardians trilogy from all the other movies, there's something that you feel in all 3 movies, dog. There's an emotion attached amid all of the jokes that my guy.
There's a theme for every movie.
There's a theme for every movie, bro. Everybody in this movie takes an L. And even in this movie, the Guardians took an L by not being together, by saying we're done. They took an L, right?
That's heavy, yeah. This is a beautiful analysis of this film from Uncle Jack.
Right? No, because like for me, I mean, I have personal feelings attached to some of these movies, bro. So to me, I could look past some of the humor and really see what James Gunn is doing, bro. Like when you look at the fucking credits roll, like James Gunn fucking like pays tribute to his dad, bro. You know what I'm saying? James Gunn Sr.
I didn't know that.
Like
this film?
Yeah, bro. When the credits is rolling, it says in love and memory of James Gunn Sr. His brother is in the fucking movie,
John
bro.
Gunn, yep.
Yeah, like I can look past the jokes and all of that and really connect actual feelings to some of what's going on.
Yeah.
To where it's like, yo, like this guy, they really might have fucked up letting him go across the street, bro.
Yeah.
Like James Gunn should have been doing Silver Surfer. He should have been doing Eternals. We should have got him in there and let him do some things based off of what he did with this trilogy of movies. I'm not saying it was perfect. Yeah. I could have did without Batista making jokes about taking a dump and all of that. I could have did without that, right? But that's par for the course. He had to do that because that's just on brand. But my bad. You got it, Charles.
No, that's beautiful. No. That's the thing with his dad. He intertwines a lot of emotion with his comedy. He has a dark comedy. It's really good. Yeah, I think the only thing I had was the finality thing was the only thing I had with him, and it might just not be his style for the world to be at stake, or it was, and it blew up.
And it's okay, but it's
you know what I'm saying.
And the thing is, I'm okay with the world not being on the line in every movie. Because we don't got to do that. All I want is a good movie. I just want to watch a good movie, bro.
100%.
That's all I want. I mean, it's not perfect. This is not a perfect movie by no stretch. They could have done more with Gamora, but like she looked like she didn't even want to be in the movie, bro.
Dude, Batista was talking the entire media that he's done with this. I'm done. This is it. I'm done. Once you see me, you'll see
Batista said he was out of.
I'm like, they're gonna pop with this. He's gonna Jackson on that.
Nah, I thought Drax was out of there.
I thought he was out of there multiple times.
But so just one other thing before we kind of wrap this up here. And I want to get your take on this. We talked about this earlier. Is there a better trilogy of movies in the MCU?
Spider-Man.
Come on, bro. Come on,
Spider-Man's the best trilogy movie. I'll tell you why.
Wait. You need to rephrase the question.
In the MCU, it's Spider-Man.
We talking about Tommy Holland?
Yes.
Hey, my boy.
And I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. He was very, what's his name? Watts or whatever. None of those films, all those films got better. And then the third one makes each one better. So it depends on how you describe your trilogy. I have, what other trilogies are there? Iron Man's out. Don't even
Ant-Man blew it. Ant-Man blew it right on the goal line. Captain America is there, bro.
Captain America.
You say Ant-Man? What'd you say?
Ant-Man blew it. They blew it right on the goal line. They blew it.
Captain America, the first one was too weak. It was too weak.
I disagree.
The first Captain America was too weak. It's not even like anyone's top 20.
It's an origin story. It's a classic origin story.
It's too low. Spider-Man 1
is said top 20. He said top 20.
Dang.
Hey, look.
Spider-Man 1 is better than Captain America 1.
What is it? Top 20?
It's not.
I'm with him. I'm with him 100%. I'm with him 100%. But I'm biased against Captain America.
After Spider-Man 1, Homecoming, which was safe, Spider-Man 2 got better. It was still like an 8, but it got better than 1. And then 3 was a culmination of the 3. Just for the fact that it was building, and the third film elevates the first 2, it's a better trilogy.
Okay, now you're viewing the trilogy that way. I can't. If that's the way that you view the trilogy, I'm not gonna argue it. I'm just gonna respectfully disagree.
As like a body of work, one thing, I think it's Spider-Man. So what I'll say for Guardians, it's the most consistent. So like it never dropped below a 9. All those films were like 9.
Okay, I can live with that,
for sure. It's not even close, and I think that's it. There's no other competition.
No.
Is there any other film with 3?
No, not that we're good, because Thor went 1 out of 4.
Thor. Oh, I forgot.
1 out of 4. 1 out of 4. We started off at 2 out of 4.
I said 1.5. 1.5.
Yeah, Ragnarok was all right.
Ragnarok was good.
The first and second.
Right.
The first one is trash.
Oof.
The first one
I want my Planet Hulk. I want my Planet Hulk. Fuck all that.
Sorry, Mark. I'm sorry.
He don't want that.
I'm sorry. Cuz, hey, listen, Mark. I'm sorry, brother. If you want, what did Nas say? If you want the old Nas, listen to the Clue tape. If you want Planet Hulk, the only way you getting that shit is animated, bro.
with Wolverine.
Only way you getting
they made a Planet Hulk. They made a Planet Hulk.
Oh yeah, hey,
yeah.
Hulk versus Wolverine and Planet Hulk back to back.
Oh, and then wasn't there Hulk versus Thor too?
Yep.
Yeah, but
I remember that one too.
No, I'm just saying.
Keep
it was.
Yeah, I'm with you, cuz I feel that pain too. But Ragnarok was the only good Thor movie, respectfully. Yeah. But anyway, we don't gotta backtrack. But so officially, is Guardians of the Galaxy the best trilogy of standalones in the MCU?
Of standalones, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all I needed to hear.
Yeah, because each of the Guardians are better than the first two Spider-Man movies, I'd say.
Okay, I'm all right. See, Charles, now we're on the same page. But I will say this though: the post-credit scene is one of the worst in all of the MCU. Top 3 worst post-credit scenes in all the MCU.
There was one or two.
Huh?
Wait, there was one, right?
There was one post-credit scene where Star-Lord
in the desert.
Well, in the desert, that was okay because we had to go home happy.
Yeah. Wait, what was the first one?
The first one was where the new Guardians formed.
Oh yeah.
No, what was the one in the desert then?
That was the one in the desert.
Okay, where, so there's one
where he plays the same song from the opening.
Yep.
The actual post-credit scene that I held my piss for was ass, bro. Where you just see
there was another one?
Yeah, bro. Star-Lord sitting there eating a bowl of fucking Cheerios.
Oh, well, glad I missed that.
Yeah, he's sitting there eating a bowl of cereal. No bullshit.
He probably was like telling you to go home. Shit.
No, so where the MCU's thing is, they'll give you 2 post-credit scenes and they'll say such and such will return, right?
Okay.
I mean, the post-credit scene is Star-Lord sitting there with his granddaddy eating a bowl of cereal, talking about cutting grass. I mean, but that's not the worst. The worst post-credit scene in the MCU was Spider-Man Homecoming, where Captain America is basically saying,
yeah. So you ended up in detention. And that shit.
That shit was funny.
No, the worst one is I think Iron Man 3 when
Superman
Ben
just got more interesting after Guardians.
I agree with Donovan.
When Ben and Tony Stark are on the couch and Ben falls asleep and he can't. That one was the worst one.
No, the worst one.
That's the second one.
The worst one was Doctor Strange 2, where Bruce Campbell looks into the camera.
Oh yeah.
That was trash.
And I liked it.
He stopped punching himself and just looked at the camera.
I liked it because that was a blooper. You know what I mean? Sam Raimi and Bruce Campbell are like this. But get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, get the fuck. Bruce Campbell
give me something better.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Bruce Campbell looking at.
I'm really curious, especially after what Dion just said.
Oh yeah.
Is there a way to do a Superman film with an ensemble cast?
In the future, yes, because right now in the comics they have the Superman family.
So hold on. Didn't they try that? Was Man of Steel not an ensemble? Kevin Costner.
You remember that?
Kevin Costner.
You remember that?
Russell. D. Smith on that bullshit.
He said, you remember that, bro? He's going to smooth over that. Yeah, no, fuck that.
Yes, I remember Man of Steel. Man of Steel was a good movie, bro.
It was okay.
It was. Come on, D. Smith, don't do that. Okay. All right, before we get to that. All right, so what you saying, Maji? Ish? Good-ish?
It was all right.
I'm with Martin on that one.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if I had to watch one, I'd watch that one.
I liked the sci-fi parts of Man of Steel.
Those were nice. I'm not gonna doubt that there was good elements. I think the execution.
They're definitely good elements. Yeah.
It's the problem.
But I mean, we had Kevin Costner, Russell Crowe, Michael Shannon
trying to win a goddamn Oscar. What the fuck?
Amy Adams. Fuck, man. I know I'm forgetting some people.
I'm pretty sure half the cast are Academy Award nominees at least.
I mean, bro, like You know what I'm saying? Henry Lennox. That was a good cat, but no, it wasn't an ensemble. It wasn't. So to answer your question, can Superman work as an ensemble? I don't think so.
Okay.
I think so. Maybe not right away, but he'll get the super family. Okay. Over time, he'll get the super family. And
nope.
Nope. I think he can open it up for a show, just like Lois and Clark.
Lois and Clark. I think Lois and Clark.
But is that what we want though? When you think Superman as live action, what do you want? What do you want from a live action Superman? That's the first question that we got to ask here. So I'll open that up. What do y'all want? All right. You know what I'm saying? D. Smith, Majin, Charles, what do y'all want from a live action Superman? What is the expectation there?
All right. I got it. If we're going to do 3 movies, right? Really, I only need 2. It's a simplified version. I got you. 2 movies. 1, I need Superman growing up. All right. You feel me? Him coming into power, him being on Earth, him getting there, a little bit of backstory, a little mystery, yada, yada, yada. Cool. Get that. Second movie, either somehow we meet the Justice League, Superman's a terror, Superman's not a terror, whatever the fuck, how we merge them 2 together, we do the Justice League, and then, that's it. That's all we need. Now we're going to go further than that. Then we go further as to however we going to go into whatever Superman's, fucking actual nemesis, somebody that can kill Superman, but Superman is ghost. He's gone. We're following his trail, kind of like we're waiting for Goku, we're waiting for Superman, but we got to find this nigga first. You know what I'm saying? Where'd he go? He disappeared. Maybe he's training, maybe he's not, but we know that we need fucking Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman. Get out there, fucking Martian over here. Go find this nigga. I can do that. All right. I would have to take that out of that because Smallville did everything I needed for Superman. You feel me? On Earth.
Damn right, it did 10 seasons. Shit.
Yeah.
They lifted every rock.
That's how y'all said. That's it.
Rock that they lifted.
They milked that one. Yeah.
Okay. D. Smith.
I need them to do the Superman animated series live action. That was perfect. That made me love. I don't like Superman that much. I love the idea and I love what he's supposed to embody, hope. But everything else after that, no. But that made him so grounded. And everyone he fought was what Majin said, someone that can defeat him. All the people in all the episodes could defeat him. It wasn't he was OP with every fight. He actually had to think his way out of his circumstances. Give me something like that. I think what James Gunn is going with, though, All-Star Superman is a good pick, but I don't think we should start with that because he ends up dying at the end of it, which is stupid. So you're going to introduce Superman only to kill Superman off, unless he's only taking bits and pieces. Maybe that's what he's doing. But I say that would be the best way of going about it. I don't want to see I don't want an origin story. No. Do it like Homecoming. Do it like Homecoming.
Just like Spider-Man.
Where we breeze over it really, really quickly. In fact, we start off with him being at home for the holidays, and they reminisce about how they found him. Spend
flashback
10 minutes maybe with that. That's it. We know his backstory. Have him cut to being in the office, flipping papers, starting out doing the job. That's where I want it. Not all that other stuff. Now, as far as who he should face. What did I say last time? Parasite. I want him to face Parasite. He sucks his powers. He's able to suck out Superman's powers, and he looks all like a leech, which that would be cool and a little scary.
Okay, Charles.
Oh man, that's so true about animated series. They could always defeat him in it. That's such a good point. That's a good writing.
He was under pressure, heavy pressure.
Yes. All the time, and that made for good. Yeah. They really just need to copy that as their blueprint, realistically. And I'm a little mad that he didn't do that, but whatever. Anyway, Go ahead.
No, that makes sense. Man, I think one of the big elements that's overlooked with Superman is the one from when he was fighting that team from Britain, but they had an English accent.
The Elite. The Elite.
The Elites.
Oh,
I liked when he really went into how much he has to always
hold back,
be so careful and pull back. I would love something that kind of goes in depth about how much he has to like show restraint. So like we could be in his head with that. I think that'd be a good element.
I did not think about it. That is excellent.
I
just imagine him lifting a bridge with like 1,000 things on it. That's what I would do.
1,000 things. He said he has to treat everything like a paper bag. Like that. I loved it when he was. I'm like, damn, that must suck. Like he always has to pull his punches and stuff like that. I think that'd be a cool thing to explore. And then villains. I love Parasite. That's awesome. No Darkseid yet.
No, not even a tease. Not even a tease. Please.
Nah, no Darkseid yet. Keep that.
And they ruined Lex. They ruined Lex.
They ruined Lex. They're gonna have to build that all the way back up from scratch. Like,
because Snyder jumped the gun by trying to make Lex Luthor Mark Zuckerberg.
A little bit too much. I liked it, but I understand why. I liked him as a radical, like way off the deep end. This is him at his wayest deepest bottom pit version of himself. But
I understand why people hate the Brainiac approach too, because Brainiac's like AI now, right?
Yeah, Brainiac could be good.
That's like
okay,
kind of like
is
AI.
There well, this is okay. Back to my bad. I didn't mean to cut your wisdom.
No,
Charles.
you're fine.
I'm sorry, brother.
No, that was it.
Back to the animated series. The reason Lex Luthor was such a good villain on the animated series, he didn't fear Superman. He knew Superman could body him at any given time, but he wasn't afraid of Superman, right? Even in All-Star Superman, the movie, like Lex Luthor was fucking deadlifting 400 pounds and was like, look at this. I did this as a human. What like you were born with this and I worked towards it,
and I earned
right?
this.
The problem I had with the Snyder cut or the Snyderverse, Lex Luthor, he was afraid of Superman.
Oh yeah.
Every choice he made was out of fear. It wasn't out of hatred or out of jealousy. It was out of fear. So I never took Jesse Eisenberg seriously as Lex Luthor. Is there room for Lex in this new Superman thing?
I think so.
I think there is. It would just have to be from like a build up first, second, maybe second. He can be more of an antagonist, but I don't know. I don't want to hear about Lex in the first one. But yeah,
we gotta leave Zod alone too.
Man, you know what's funny?
Which one was that?
Man of Steel.
I could fuck with that.
The next snap, the fatality at the end of the movie.
Like a scene out of Injustice.
Man.
I hope if they do Lex Luthor, I like them to get into the concept of doing stuff in the background subtly. So he doesn't see Lex Luthor coming at the beginning. He's just a regular businessman. He's running for office. He's building things. He's doing his everyday whoop-de-woo. And then he publicly says something about Superman. And then that makes him pause and go, wait, what? And then he meet face to face. Like he's right here. He's above him. And they're having a dialogue, maybe at City Hall or some shit. And cameras are rolling. And no one knows who's going to pull the first punch realistically and do something stupid.
Lex Luthor should never be trying to run a fade with Superman. He should be too smart for that.
No, but you know, taking jabs at the bull without actually, you know.
Okay. So to kind of close this out, going forward, are we optimistic about James Gunn being the guy behind Superman? Are we optimistic about that based off of what we had to say about Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3?
I'll give them 1. Everybody gets 1.
That's fair. That's very fair. I respect it.
Yeah.
I say yeah. I trust him. In Gunn, I trust.
In Gunn, I trust.
Oh wow! Wait! What was that, D. Smith?
In Gunn, I trust.
The biggest hater. The biggest hater.
Yes. I said it, and I say it again, nigga.
Okay. Hey, got it. There you go. On the record, we just heard him say it, bro. We heard it.
Until he proves me wrong, and Gunn, we trust. I trust him. I trust him until I can't trust him no more.
We heard him say it, bro. We heard it.
Oh man.
So that's how we giving that up then, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think James Gunn has proven himself at least worthy of one good shot, man. One good shot, and we should all be thankful that it's James Gunn and not J.J. Abrams.
Oh yes.
Why JJ took us straight like that?
You know why?
You know, since you're
here,
Charles, since you're here, I want to ask you.
What's up?
Is J.J. Abrams a hack?
Is he a hack?
Damn. Because it seems like everyone wants to say it, but no one will say it. So,
I think his time has passed. He still did Felicity.
I think he's only good for TV.
Hold on.
Ooh,
He did.
ooh.
See, he ruined TV. What
Okay,
do you mean,
I must have missed a show or two. I haven't seen his newer stuff. His newer stuff is bad.
Okay, it was Felicity, Alias, Lost.
Lost almost damn near don't even count.
First season of Lost.
Lost. All right, can we just? All right.
Oh, you know what? Can we talk about the mystery box, please?
Yeah, let's talk about the mystery box.
Stupid
concept
of the mystery
let's talk about
box
the mystery box.
And
it
how
works with
dumb
TV.
That is.
It works with TV because you need ratings. You need a reason to watch the TV show on a weekly basis, right? What I'm going to say is that Lost was a great moment in time during the early 2000s. An all-time great moment that changed TV forever, okay? But it changed television for the worst. To me, it did. To me, Lost changed TV for the worst. And don't get me wrong. My bad. Go ahead, D. Smith.
It was. Oh, I'm gonna say it, man. I'm gonna say it. It was Gilligan's Island and a soap opera.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's all it was Gilligan's Island and a soap opera.
Okay, I agree with you. And don't get me wrong. It was
good. There's parts of it that were good, that were amazing, but that's really what it was.
In real time, I didn't watch Lost as it happened.
Me either.
My wife and I watched it on Netflix years later, right? And when it ended, I was like, yo, like 20 million people watch this on network television, bro.
Week by week.
The Smoke Monster. Like, listen, Margin is the Smoke Monster. The Smoke Monster is on this live right now. What are we talking about right now? What are we talking about? The Smoke Monster, and then the Smoke Monster becomes a person, and the island is really like they're not really dead, but they died. And then when they touch, it's Michelle Rodriguez in between fast and like, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing here? Like, this was a fucking swindle right here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The reason I say Lost ruined television is after it happened for a good 5-year stretch, every television network was looking for their version of Lost.
Yep.
And they weren't good.
Nope.
Until The Walking Dead came along, it was terrible television. Television was in the fucking dark ages. If you didn't have HBO,
if you didn't have HBO, you had nothing to watch.
If you didn't have HBO,
reruns of Law and Order.
Heroes fumbled the ball.
Heroes did fumble the bag.
That writer's strike, huh?
That writer's strike hit him hard.
Ooh, let's not say that. Let's not talk about that. But right, like if you didn't have HBO between like 2009 to about 20 whatever, it was rough. If you weren't watching Mad Men and like The Walking Dead freed up an entire era, that brought TV out of the dark ages.
It really did.
You know what I'm saying?
It really did. It was Lost and then
Breaking Bad, Mad Men.
Breaking Bad took some steam.
Yep.
Yeah, but after that, those reruns hit, they took off.
They started to hit. Walking Dead went out like a freaking rocket after that first.
Yeah. The Walking Dead like freed up. That broke everybody out of that era of Lost, bro, because it was a better version of Lost. The first 5 seasons, I don't want to do this right now. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this, Charles. Don't make me do this, bro. Because Donovan ain't here. We can't talk about The Last of Us without talking about The Walking Dead.
Oh,
we can't do that.
It's true.
We can't do that.
Y'all got to give me a second too, because I haven't come to watch The Last of Us yet. Because I'm like,
hold on. Like, see, I'm about to get fucking mad now. Because D. Smith, you're right. Like, did y'all watch The Leftovers? I couldn't do it, bro.
I watched The Leftovers. That was Lindelof. I didn't mind The Leftovers.
I like The Leftovers, but then it threw too many curveballs.
So what JJ did, and let's not don't let Lindelof get off on this. He did the exact same thing. They're together. What they both did. That what you're saying. Take all this, it's gonna pay off, and then they're saying they went under the disguise as like, it's just, I don't know why everyone cares about an ending. I'm like, I care about getting a nut at the end of this too. Yes, that is in my peer view. That is supposed to happen.
And you know what, Charles? Let's back up for a second, right? You know who wrote the playbook on saying fuck the ending was David Chase with The Sopranos.
I was just about to say.
Oh man.
David Chase was the originator of saying fuck the ending.
Don't stop.
Damn. So it even goes further back. He got pissed.
But his broadcast cut because he about to go off.
Damon, Lindelof and JJ, they're both.
I'm sorry. I had to take a deep breath. I'm sorry. But my bad, Charles. What were you saying, brother?
No, you're right. But you're right. What that caused. It was they were looking for writers that was kind of like, how do we get this first season off the ground and get people hooked? And we'll just keep people coming in. Walking Dead was the first in a while where the first season, and then you got hit with a second season. And you got hit with a third season. And you got hit with a fourth. That was a first in a minute. Battlestar personally. But Battlestar came in after Walking Dead. But in general, it was Walking
5 seasons of magic. 6 seasons of magic. But I don't want to do that. And I mean respectfully, I didn't hate the way The Sopranos ended. I just didn't like how David Chase reacted to that. He basically said, fuck y'all. This is what's gonna happen. And the reason I'm even mentioning The Sopranos is because it inspired guys like Lindelof and Abrams to say, oh, well, if he can say that, I can say that too.
Yeah.
But like HBO and ABC are 2 different audiences of television. Sure. You know what I'm saying? And with The Leftovers, I couldn't do it, bro.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it. I seen that shit from a mile. Wait, whose ringtone is that?
Steve Smith.
Oh man, D Smith, you got the Nokia?
That's his burner. That's his burner.
Hey, like I couldn't do it with The Leftovers. So, because that was Lost on HBO, right? Just with titties and F-bombs, right?
Well, The Leftovers, after I had watched and I think he started to improve after Lost. I already had it in my mind, like, okay, everything kind of was explained in Leftovers. And Lost, I hated the idea that everybody was saying, "Oh, this is purgatory. This is purgatory. This is purgatory." No, guys, it's not purgatory. And then the last episode is purgatory. That's what I can't stand. You can, definitely, even if you came up with some weird shit like they're all dreaming, great. But don't just because you don't know how your show wants to end, don't lie to the fan. Don't lie. You don't know. We don't know how it's gonna end, but we're gonna keep pushing. We got great writers, and we're gonna make sure we give you something good. Don't say no. It's not purgatory. It's not purgatory. No, yeah, they're way off. It's not purgatory, and then it's purgatory. It's purgatory. They're in a church. They're waiting to go pass on. That's what that is.
So, did we reach the conclusion that the writers just hate the viewers? Is that what it is? Do the writers of these TV shows just have like a general feeling of, I'm not gonna say hatred, but like unappreciation of the viewers? Like, do they not feel that we're all jerk offs at the end of the day?
No, they just didn't care to do an indie. Like, I don't know,
because they feel like we're jerk offs at the end of the day.
Yo, he really summoned his Sopranos with that one.
Like, well, you get what I'm saying? Yes.
Yeah.
I think it's the model they present to the station. Is that what you'd call it?
Yeah.
Is that maybe they present? Hey, man, we got a show. They're gonna not get enough of it. They're gonna come back every week.
I'm just glad there were no spinoffs, bro. That would have. I'm glad that Lost.
In this era, it would have gotten one. Yeah. 3.
Man, yeah. Some dude popped up.
But my bad. To answer the question, D. Smith, I don't know the answer to that question. Is J.J. Abrams better for television?
So it's
I ain't seen this new shit,
Star Wars
so I can't even bother with that.
People love Star Wars 7. I mean, it's a copycat, but people love Star Wars 7.
That goes back to what I was saying.
Super 8.
Like it's a copycat.
Is he a hack? Because people where I've seen people want to call him a hack, but they don't have the balls to say it.
No, they don't.
What's his IMDb look like?
Let's see here. I'm gonna say the first movie he ever directed.
Mission Impossible.
Yep, you're right. Mission Impossible 3 was his first.
That was solid. I love it. Mission Impossible 3. That was a good one.
But it worked.
Yeah.
It reinvigorated the genre.
Yes.
If that was his wheelhouse, though, because Alias was Mission Impossible.
Alias.
That was Mission Impossible. You're right about that.
It was Mission Impossible.
From there, it was.
You're right.
From there, it was Super 8, right?
Was it? I feel like he did something in between.
He was just blowing Spielberg that entire film.
Yes, it was.
Going on.
Hey, but I give him credit for that suspense, because that suspense worked really, really well.
Oh, with the straight face, bro.
In Super 8.
Yeah,
I went to the theater to see that shit, dog.
I went to.
I'm gonna say this.
That trailer made me really hyped because I had no. I thought it was going to be like Cloverfield.
Didn't he do
in fact, it felt like a copy of Cloverfield.
Hey, but
was
guess
he part
what?
of that movie with the monster?
He executive produced Cloverfield. He executive produced it because Matt Reeves did.
Because that's almost the same.
Right?
Matt Reeves did Cloverfield?
I believe. We got to look that up. I think Matt Reeves did Cloverfield. It might have been JJ or it might have been Matt Reeves because I know Bad Robot. We getting inside baseball here. Let's back up here for a second, right? Super 8. I'm gonna tell y'all not even a secret, right? Stranger Things did it better than Super 8.
Most definitely.
For sure.
End of discussion.
That's it? Yes.
It was nothing but Cloverfield, even down to his campaign. Now that you say it, now that makes me go, he's a hack. Because that movie is almost exactly the same. The only difference is the time period and it has more kids.
And kids.
Small town.
And an old boy running around saying mint every fucking 5 minutes, bro. Like, I went to the theater to see Super 8, bro. Like, fuck out of here, man. Stranger Things did it better.
Much better.
Damn,
and it have a Lego, big giant Lego machine at the end. That was the spaceship.
So is JJ a hack? I mean, Star Trek got better after he left. The best movie, whether y'all like it or not, on the internet is The Last Jedi, which he didn't direct. I mean,
the best movie, whether you like it or not.
Whether you like it or don't like it, sit down and look at it.
Among the three,
Last Jedi.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah. He's a hack.
I like it. Hey, cuz I like it, man. We shoot straight down the middle, straight off of the head, man. Hey, Majid, hey, cuz I like that poster you got behind you too, man, with the world map. I like that, man. That's a nice touch right there, man. So JJ is a hack, huh?
Yo, he wrote Mission Impossible, but he didn't direct it.
Word? I thought he directed that.
I take it back. He wrote and directed.
Okay. That was in his wheelhouse. That was easy.
Damn, he doesn't have any original piece.
I'm so happy he didn't do Superman. So happy. And Donovan says he's a safe investment. He is. True.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
I mean, you think he still is?
To go start stuff up and then leave. He's like the cable man. He installs it.
The cable developer.
He's the cable man.
Damn.
The cable man.
Yeah, he'll get the job done. You know, it won't be extraordinary.
He's to program the channels, right?
Damn, you guys completely changed my mind about this.
No, because I mean, we're making some valid points here, right? I'm not a fan of JJ. I'm not a fan of Damon either. I'm not a fan of Lindelof either, bro. Like, to keep it a buck.
Watchmen and Leftovers.
Like, man, listen, what the Prometheus? What the fuck was that?
He directed
trash.
No, he wrote Prometheus. I mean, listen, him and Ridley got to share that L, bro. He wrote Prometheus.
I don't even like aliens after that.
I mean, the engineers invented Jesus. Okay.
What? You feel me? Then, like, you know, like, I know that the aliens and the predators in the same, you know, species and race, and they supposed to be, what happened to that connection? What the fuck is going on? Yeah, that shit was trash
right there.
Prometheus, come on, man. Like, listen, let's not let that. Like, why are we letting Lindelof off the hook? Why are we letting him off of the hook? We're not shooting him no bail. Alien Covenant, good lord, right?
Garbage.
Right. Past the controller, bro. But nah, you're right about that. You're right. Like, come on. Like, see, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, y'all really about to get me started tonight. Yeah, we almost 2.5 hours in, and I'm really about to get on some bullshit right now, and I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it, but come on, man, JJ, what the like?
He might be.
What is the mystery box? What is it? What is the mystery box?
It's the whole concept that you can write a story on a MacGuffin that nobody knows anything, and the luring factor is that you don't know what it is. Isn't that amazing?
What is
it? What's a car? It could be 2 tickets to a bowling alley. It could be whatever you want it to be because it's a mystery.
Oh no! What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box? Like he was telling people like he was at a TED Talk and he was giving an interview about the whole concept like it was the original idea. like he was so smart to write the mystery box, which is something that I'm pretty sure that Albert Hitchcock wrote in the 50s.
Bro,
come on, man.
Who shot JR? Who shot Mr. Burns?
Oh man.
TED Talk? This was worthy of a TED Talk?
On trial.
I'm gonna look it up.
Come on, bro.
Charles, what's your take on the mystery box? Do you write the mystery box in your stories? Please say no.
Everybody writes the mystery box.
No, but I mean like obsessively. You keep moving the goalposts. He moves the goalposts all the time.
Well, at some point
you have to open the mystery box.
Yeah, so the whole thing is derivative, right? Because the whole point of the mystery box is that you haven't written your ending.
There you go, Donovan.
Oh, Great Value Steel. Damn.
Look, the best example. My bad. I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm gonna save my take. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
I just saw that he called him Great Value Spielberg.
I mean, if I'm keeping it a buck, This Is Us was the best example of why the mystery box works. But they did it with real people.
Yep.
It worked because all of that was happening in real time. But other than that, nah, man. Fuck out of here with that bullshit. Who done it? Who the fuck cares? What do you mean by that, Donovan? What do you mean by that, Donovan? What do you mean? But I mean, we kind of just like really roasting this man right now. Like, what did he do that was good? What did Jay like? What are his positive contributions here?
Lens flares and movies.
Hey, I do like his lens.
Like,
that's how I know it's his movie. If there's more than 2 lens flares, you go, that's him. That's JJ. That's JJ.
Oh, okay.
Right
All right. So you know what? I'm gonna fuck with y'all a little bit here, right? All right. Michael Bay or JJ?
Who's getting capped?
You saying best or worst?
I'd take Michael Bay.
Hey, what you say, Mark?
Who's getting capped?
Who's getting capped?
Damn, wait. I love French. Nah, I take Michael Bay. I still need Bad Boys.
Listen, Michael Bay did Bad Boys too. That's all I got to say.
And the original Transformers.
I'm keeping Michael Bay. JJ's getting shot.
I keep Michael Bay only because his action scenes are the best. And he knows how to shoot shots.
The Rock?
The Rock.
Yeah.
So I'd give up Mission Impossible 3 for The Rock.
Oh
yeah.
Hey, my next question. Does Michael Bay work better with or without who was he working with? When he did Con Air and who did Con Air?
Michael Bay did Con Air?
No.
Yeah, he did.
No, Jerry Bruckheimer. Does he work better with Jerry Bruckheimer or without Jerry Bruckheimer?
Better.
Because I noticed a parallel that they work way better when they work together.
Much better.
Michael Bay did Con Air for real?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, for real.
I was saying who worked on Con Air.
Michael Bay.
Yeah. Mike, I think. I mean, Pain and Gain wasn't even that bad though. I like.
It wasn't even horrible. It was entertaining.
Pain and Gain is the best movie that The Rock ever was in. What you were saying, Margin?
Then Jerry fuck up. Pain and Gain was a fucking good movie.
Pain and Gain was a good ass movie, dog.
That was a good one, dog. That was a good one.
That was a sleeper. That
one was low key. Like you had to catch that and be like, "Hey, yo, they played the fuck out of that. It was good. That was good."
Pain and Gain. That was the Rock's best performance in any movie, bro.
That's
straight up.
I can almost agree.
No, ain't Jerry one Jerry?
You're right. Because I can't even think of one.
He
actually has some range there. Some actual range.
A lot of range. Got to actually act.
Wasn't Jerry the one that made Pirates of the Caribbean and shit like that?
Yes, he did.
Yep. He was.
Yeah.
That's why I said they work better when they're together. Because he also did Fast and the Furious. I mean, not Fast and Furious. Bad Boys and Bad Boys 2 with him.
Yeah. Yep. And Bad Boys 2. Bad Boys 2 is a special movie. Like you could write essays about Bad Boys 2. There's a lot going on there, man.
Nice.
Damn, that was all right, yeah. And I'm not a fan of Michael Bay at all. But I think he gets
I like his action scenes, that's about it. And the way he can shoot. The way he shoots scenes is great. But
as an adult,
else, nah.
My bad. I didn't mean to cut you, brother. As an adult now, I think Michael Bay, we gotta view his movies through we just gotta put his movies in a certain category. He's making B movies with high budget. We can't expect anything more than basic lower level shit. And it's amazing they never let him get into the Fast franchise. It's crazy they never let him get in there. He would have done amazing in that franchise.
I think he would have been fighting with Vin Diesel too much.
Vin Diesel.
I feel like
they'd be on the same wavelength.
Really?
I think so too.
Maybe.
I think they're close, but I feel like one of them is gonna be like, I'm top motherfucker around here. punching the shit out of each other.
I mean, listen, Bad Boys 2 is really one of the best action movies ever made.
Yes, I agree.
I gotta rewatch.
One of the best action. It's a little bit long. Like, there's no way that movie should have been damn near 3 hours. But the fact that it is just means fuck it. Whatever, I guess.
I'll watch it.
Fuck it. We gonna rock with it, bro. We gonna rock with it. You know what I mean? Will Smith in a purple suit, like busting off Uzis. Come on, bro. Like, how you gonna tell this man he's the devil? How you gonna tell him you the devil in his house, Mike? What are you doing, Mike? You can't tell him he the devil. You the devil in his house.
The devil is not welcome in my home.
You know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit, he throwing cars, Mike. Like Bad Boys 2 is up there, bro. So we officially got Michael Bay over JJ, right? Yeah. Officially, right?
I'm gonna have to agree.
Damn right.
But y'all didn't ask my question.
Oh, my bad.
Do they work together well?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Michael Bay and Jerry Bruckheimer.
Jerry? Yep.
I'll say so.
Because they also did The Rock together.
Yep. And that was pressure. That was pressure. That was that. The Rock was a good ass movie, bro. That was a good movie. But again, man, Pain and Gain was a sleeper. That was my shit right there, bro.
Yeah, it was especially getting the dynamic between Wahlberg and The Rock.
Oh man, and then Anthony Mackie was there too, bro. That was a I'll say that was a sociopath sleeper. That was a sleeper because, like, that shit was based on a true story, bro.
Crazy.
Like, they was down in Miami. They was down in Miami getting crazy.
Them dudes was wild. Them dudes was wild.
Really
they
crazy.
was wilding out in Miami, bro. Like, Michael Bay needs to do more movies like that. You know what I'm saying? And Donovan just hit us with a haymaker.
Don't make me do it.
Well,
damn.
My response to that is fuck Brett Ratner. That's my response to that right there, Donovan. Objectively, I'm gonna leave that on the screen for a minute. I'm gonna let that sit there for a minute. I'm not ready to answer that.
I mean, my take is, as well as, Ratner, he kind of fucked up that series.
He fucked up.
It wasn't that it wasn't bad, but my man just let his whole ego get in the way. So just to the fact that his ego got in the way, I'm gonna go with Bad Boys.
Donovan, chop this and release this convo on YouTube too, by the way, brother. Please. But all right, D. Smith.
Damn.
Hot seat.
For the story, Rush Hour. For the action, Bad Boys.
I agree.
Yeah, Rush Hour story was dope.
Crazy ass, bam, explosion. When they jump out of the, come on, man. Come on.
Rush Hour, come on.
I agree.
This is heavy. Charles, you gotta answer it, bro.
Bro, no.
This is coming straight from the director. This is straight from the director.
Rush Hour 2, Bad Boys 2. Wow.
I had the soundtrack to Rush Hour 2, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's tough.
Hoes. I got hoes in different area codes, hoes.
I love that dynamic, man. Jackie Chan and Tucker. Wow. I love that dynamic. I love it. Damn, I love that dynamic.
And we contrasting that up against Shake Your Tail Feather. P. Diddy and Nelly and Murphy. This is Charles. You got to answer it, bro. This is coming.
This is tough, actually.
Girl, say you love me. Wow. Yeah, bitch wasn't bad, girl.
I think he's frozen right now.
I gotta go D. Smith's giving them a point each for story and action.
Yeah, they both have good attributes.
Those are tough ones. Those are tough sequels to put against each other. They
are. Actually, they make for two. You know when they used to do the bundles?
Yeah, straight up.
They make for two good bundles.
Yo, someone screenshot Uncle Jack's face right now.
Sad.
Because he's frozen.
Lost him in the Matrix.
Probably have to come back.
Welcome to the Matrix.
Lost him in the Matrix.
Damn, that's a tough Rush Hour 2 versus Bad Boys 2.
So we tied then. We got 2-2.
Yep.
Damn, that's tough.
So what you got from me, Charles? What you got from me? What's new?
What's new? Man, what you watching? I finally finished The Godfather 1 and 2.
How was it?
I enjoyed it. I like that. I like that feel, that raw mob story. I can see where everybody got their ideas from.
Yeah. Hey, and I'm glad you said that, man. I'm so glad that you said that, because for years and years and years, it was hard for me to watch it. You know, my family, like any black family, we loved Godfather. I had an uncle who he's like born in like the 50s. He has like we used to go to his house for Thanksgiving. He had like movie posters of The Rocketeer, The Shadow, The Godfather. He had an OG Godfather poster, like an original one.
Wow.
And he had hanging up. And I used to see every year. I used to see the logo with the puppet strings, and always wonder what that meant as a little kid. But I finally, like when I finally was able to sit through and watch both of them, I said, it's good. It's good. I see why everyone loves it, but I've seen better. And the only reason I say I've seen better is because I copied them. All those bastard kids.
Yep.
Hold on. So, well, my bad. I was out for a minute. What was the official answer? My bad.
I think it's a tie.
It's a tie.
I could live with that.
That's a tie, because those are both like for what Bad Boys did for black folks on screen versus what Rush Hour did for black folks and Asians on screen. Like, especially with I think that was a tight time too, because of that. I think that girl got shot around that time in the convenience store, so tensions were high. So it was kind of a gamble. Those are two hard ones to put against her. Just impact and everything. So, Jackie Chan. Freaking Chan acting
in China doing his own stunts. All I'm gonna say on the way out of that is, like I said, fuck Brett Ratner.
Man, wait. Ooh.
They let him do X3 after Rush Hour 2, by the way.
Oh wow.
It's a tie. It's a tie. I can't. You know what?
Are they Donovan, better than Lethal Weapon?
Absolutely. They took. Okay, to me, this is my take on Bad Boys, right? To me, Bad Boys is Beverly Hills Cop. What if Axel Foley had a partner, but his partner was Axel Foley?
I love that.
To me, that's Bad Boys. That's Bad Boys right there. If Axel Foley's partner was Axel Foley, the chemistry between Will Smith and Martin Lawrence is top notch,
unmatched.
But Rush Hour is Lethal Weapon if you substitute Mel Gibson with Jackie Chan, Mel Gibson and Danny Glover with, like, it's a tie. There's so much that they like. I need the crossover. Fuck it. Make the crossover, bro. Make the crossover. The only thing I'll say, I think they pulled the trigger too soon with Rush Hour 3. They did it too soon.
Yeah, I loved every Lethal Weapon 1 through 4.
Ooh.
I loved all the Lethal Weapon. At least from what, maybe it might be nostalgia, but I don't remember there being
Lethal
a bad
Weapon 4 is a little
4 or 3?
Both, technically. But 4 is more bad. 3 is still solid. It's still solid.
4 was Jet Li, right?
Yeah.
That was like Jet Li when he first hit the States.
But
what was 3? What was 3 about again?
I don't even remember, bro.
Crooked cops, putting guns back on the street.
Okay, well, I mean,
look, watch all of these.
Donovan just hit us with a haymaker in the chat, bro. I don't know if y'all ready for this though.
I'm good.
This is very timely here, bro. But let's get it, man.
What?
Goodfellas.
Whoa!
What?
Slow down, D Smith. Slow down.
I'm throwing my hat in early. That's all.
Let's think about this, man. Let's think about this. Let's really think about this, man.
And one got 2 movies, so.
But he's asking part 1 versus Goodfellas.
Okay.
So just the first entries in both. That's what we said. Just the first.
Saying Godfather 1 or Goodfellas.
Damn, you can't do that. How you gonna do that?
You can't do that. He did it.
How do you separate 1 from 2?
He just did it. He just did it. Majin, you up first, brother. You want the hot seat first, dog.
Man, in that case, dog.
I got next.
Yep. Godfather.
I'm gonna say, oh man, listen, I've seen. Listen, if this was Drink Champs, I would just have to take a shot. If we was on Drink Champs right now, I would just take a shot.
I feel you.
Godfather or Goodfellas. All right, so this is a separation for me between the two of those. Like Goodfellas kind of showcased the upper middle class gangster, right? Okay. The blue collar gangster is what Goodfellas was all about. The guys who aren't at the top, but are close enough at the top to get to do whatever they want to do. Mm-hmm. You're never going to be Michael Corleone, but you want to be Michael Corleone. You want to be Michael Corleone more than you want to be Henry Hill, more than you want to be any character in Goodfellas, even though Goodfellas is based on a true story. As a black man, right? I want to be Michael Corleone more than I want to be anybody in Goodfellas.
Damn right.
I gotta say, I'm closing my eyes and I'm saying
it was you, Paulie. Broke my heart. Oh, I knew it was you.
See, but that's not fair. You talking Godfather too? Look how they massacred my boy.
Oh my God!
Look at how they massacred my boy.
My boy.
Look how they massacred my boy. Luca Brasi sleeps with the fishes.
Drive by.
Sonny whooping my man. Sonny whooped his ass in the street, threw him over the rail, took his shoe off, hit him over the head with the shoe, hit him with the trash can, bit him on his hand.
Fuck is the matter with you? Fuck is the matter with you?
You touch my sister again, I'll kill you. All right, I got something for your ass, Sonny. They lit him up 100 times and then kicked him in his head, bro. Donovan, you wrong for this, bro. You should have been on this live to answer this question, Donovan.
Real shit.
I'm saying this with my eyes closed. Godfather. Charles. And I love Goodfellas. Fuck.
For being the original pioneer, I'll have to go Godfather. I gotta go Godfather. I got to. Sometimes you can come in with a concept and elevate it, which is definitely what Goodfellas did.
Yep.
I gotta go. I gotta.
The basis.
I gotta go Godfather.
That's not fair, right? And it shouldn't be that easy. It shouldn't be that easy. It isn't. Because Goodfellas, bro, like, man. My whole life, I wanted to grow up to be a gangster.
Mm-hmm.
Hot Seat Friday.
No, as far back as I can remember, I
always wanted to be a gangster.
One of the coldest lines ever said in cinema.
He gave him $100 just to keep the ice cold, bro. The way, like, my man, like Joe Pesci was the scum of the earth in that movie. Yep. He was the scum of the earth. And when he walked into that room and they just, oh no, they gave him a closed casket at the funeral. So his mother, it was greaseball shit, bro. Like D Smith, you sure about that?
I'm sure.
That hurt me, Donovan. Like that hurt.
That one hurt. I mean,
That's
back to back with Bad Boys and Rush Hour.
Oh man, like listen, I'm thinking about the scene. I'm thinking about the scene in the garden where Michael and his pops is sitting there, and he says, like Senator Corleone. You know what I mean? Like, we'll get there, Pop. We'll get.
Tell me.
We'll get there, Pop. Come on, man. Like, and like Donovan, look, hey, log out, brother. You gotta log out after this one. You see this shit?
Oh no,
Donovan,
I think we need to save that one.
I haven't seen any of those.
We'll talk about that when you hop on here.
Yeah, you need to.
We ain't answering that.
And I'll start watching them.
We'll talk about that when you hop on here.
I mean, I got my answer, but Donovan, you gotta log in here, bro. You gotta log in here. You over here, yeah, man. You was on the grill. My man was on the grill. No, my man was looking over that call sheet for the musical. He over here just throwing darts. Like Nick, like, come on, bro. Throw us can we get a softball? Can we get like a softball over the plate here real quick, bro? You over here throwing heat over the plate right now, man. But I'm still stuck on Godfather or Goodfellas right now, man. We're not ready for The Wire or The Sopranos. We're not ready for that. I mean, I got my answer, but I'm not ready for that, bro. I'm not ready for that, man. Like Hot Seat Fridays. I like it, man. I like it. Just remind me not to go live on Fridays no more. You know what I'm saying? Like we 250 in here. How y'all brothers feeling right now, man? How y'all feeling, man?
Good.
Pretty good.
Majin, how you feeling?
I mean, y'all were here a little bit longer.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I probably got another 30.
All right, cool. That works, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, can we talk gaming for a minute? Can we get into some gaming?
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat. Is that where you're going?
I mean, look, we'll take the deep dive on the culture impact of Mortal Kombat. But let's talk about this trailer, bro. Y'all saw the trailer? Did y'all see that?
For Mortal Kombat?
Oh my cuz you seen that?
Yeah, man, it was nice. It was nice.
Beautiful.
Why are we calling it one though?
I think
it's a reboot.
I think they doing that just to kind of like let you know that this is. I mean, Battlefield 1.
Yeah, I know, but it's more when you go to search for this stuff that makes that stuff hard.
You're right, because now
that's the only reason why I think that's dumb. That's like Xbox original, and you got to put original Xbox now when you search.
Because you got an Xbox One. Okay,
that's really why.
And then you got Mortal Kombat and Mortal Kombat 1.
I like it though. I like it.
I mean, it is what it is. I guess because the last one, it ended with time travel and shit like that, resetting the time period, whatever. So now somebody else has to be Earth's protector.
Okay.
Do you think they're doing this for to get new people in?
No.
Okay.
No,
I don't think so. I think that. Oh man, I don't want to give away too much because the next time we go live, we got to get Orion in here to really take a deep dive on this. But I think what I'm going to say is that I love Mortal Kombat. And I like that it feels like everything they've done going back to 30 years ago still matters now, even in what they're doing with this new reboot. This is the only fighting game series where I feel that way, bro. But with the trailer.
No, The Matrix.
As the guy, bro.
Say that again because you broke up.
Oh shit! All right, we good?
Yeah. Say what you gonna say again.
How do y'all feel about Liu Kang being the new Raiden?
It's fitting, right? Who else would it be to take the mantle?
Nobody.
I mean, dead ass, bro. Because if you gave it to who my nigga with the hat?
Kung Lao.
Wow. If you would have gave it to him, bro, I would have been like, "Oh, bet we losing once again." You know what I'm saying? We losing once again. Game over.
Dang. Just don't come Lao under the bus like that.
Come on, bro.
Hey, you ain't wrong.
Who always get done up? That nigga.
Oh shit, you're right.
The second most important person to the Mortal Kombat universe.
Okay.
Oh, I like how you did that.
Oh, it's Liu Kang. Is that a question?
I mean, yeah, we could say that. I was gonna say it was the nigga with the hat because every time he get killed, that's when this shit gets started. I have to go save my brother.
Oh man, listen. Oh man, and I used to be Team Kung Lao, bro. Kung Lao was my guy back in the day, but he's a jobber.
Yep.
Damn.
And they made him a fuck boy in Mortal Kombat 11 too. They made him an arrogant jobber, which is even worse. Even worse. He was an arrogant son of a bitch too. And it's like, bro, we know what's gonna happen to you. Like, why are you talking shit right now? Why are you talking to Shao Kahn right now? Why are you even talking to him right now? Why?
I'm about to get splattered.
Like, why are you like? What are you doing, man? Sit your ass down, bro. But overall, like, I'm with the trailer. Are you excited? Okay, is Mortal Kombat the kind of game that would make you want to go get a PS5 if you don't already have one, or if you didn't have a new console? Would seeing that make you want to go get a new console?
It was pretty. I don't have a console, and it made me think of like, damn, I'm gonna have to hop back in the gaming arena. It was pretty. I wonder how much of that's gameplay and what's that gonna look like, or if those are fatalities.
That was all. Well, the fatalities, will probably stick, but yeah, that was all CGI.
Yeah, it's all cinematic.
But it's crazy.
That would be amazing though if that was gameplay though. I'm just saying.
With the way they're pushing those consoles now,
they're getting close.
It wouldn't make me buy no PlayStation.
No. It wouldn't?
No PS5?
No. I mean, I got one, but it wouldn't make me buy one.
Okay. See, I guess I just hold Mortal Kombat in high esteem. I guess it's just the way I feel about it, man. Like,
I'm sorry, Tekken 8 looked better.
Agreed.
Because Tekken 8 gave you gameplay. You got gameplay out of Tekken 8 from day one. Like, they wasn't fucking around when it came to giving you that gameplay. They said, we making Tekken 8 and this is what it's going to look like. But does it help that you don't know what the gameplay for Mortal Kombat is actually going to look like? Does that help?
I don't think that helps.
No. I don't think so, because we know what Mortal Kombat is going to feel like.
Okay. That's a good point.
You know how it's going to play. You know that, like, even though Scorpion may have a different move set, a different finisher, you still know that, like, I bet you I got at least two of these combos gonna be the fucking same.
That's a good point. Damn. See, that's a good point. That's a solid point.
Yeah.
Very solid point. Okay. So
that's the only thing.
Okay. So is it possible? And I mean, bro, $250 for the special edition. What are we doing, bro? What are we doing?
Turn around. $250 for what?
$250. $200
for the special edition.
Special edition Mortal Kombat.
For the game.
Yeah, game.
For a statue and some other bullshit in the game.
Not the console.
Yeah. Nope.
No, not even the console. No.
They cracking you up.
What are games now? Maybe I might have been out of the loop too long.
They're 70 for standard games.
That's a lot.
This is for the special.
3 times the amount of a regular game.
Yes.
Yep.
It comes with Charles. It comes with a statue though.
And you get one DLC. You get one Well, as of right now, you get one pre-order DLC. You get Shang Tsung on day one for $250, bro.
Nah, you're supposed to get a season pass. You're supposed to get a season pass, though.
I mean,
you're supposed. Okay,
but that ain't working. That ain't working.
You must be confident, right?
There you, Donovan. # don't sell it. I agree, bro.
I mean,
but come on, man.
Yeah, no, not Virtual Fighter. I was about to say Street Fighter 6. They got a $200 edition.
I'm not paying. Come on, like, bro, like, all right, listen, man, respectfully, like, and I love Mortal Kombat. I'm gonna be interested in Mortal Kombat for the rest of my life. I love Street Fighter. You know what I'm saying? Like Mark. You know what I'm saying? I remember being at grandma's house, and your pops playing Street Fighter 2 on the Super Nintendo and running upstairs when that music for Zangief hit, bro. Like that's how shook. That's how shook I was at Zangief. But come on, dog. Like $200. Like we got to stop doing party drugs when it comes to assessing prices to these video games, dog. We got to stop doing party drugs when it comes to that. I'm sorry.
Because do you think I'm really about to, and even in the heart of sportsmanship, you think I'm really about to pay $200 for a game where I can potentially get my ass beat, bro?
And in one year, in 1 year, when they released the Game of the Year edition with all of the DLC attached to it for one price point that's already cut down, like what are we talking about right now, man? Like y'all are smoking that upside down drug, bro. Straight up, like straight up. Like what are we doing right now? Like I'm not paying $250 for anything that doesn't give me a trip somewhere, dog. Like $250 is a plane ticket to Las Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
That's a trip to Disney World, dog.
Damn.
And dudes were online making reaction videos crying during this 2-minute trailer for Mortal Kombat 1.
Oh man.
I'm not gonna name names, but they're like I'm not bullshitting. You know what I'm saying? Come on, what are we doing here, bro? I gotta put this back up here. I gotta put that back up there. Hashtag don't sell it. 250, Charles. 250, D Smith.
Hashtag that's right.
I believe you, bro.
Nah, that's right.
What's say?
250. 250. What are we doing?
And boom,
industry.
Man. Cough up. Don't you want the statue?
Like
the season pass? The limited edition only can get this one time. A limited edition.
What am I gonna do with a Liu Kang statue? What am I gonna do with that?
You're paying for the mystery box, man, because we don't know what's going on with the story. I need some money so I can pull out some DLC. Okay.
All right. Yeah. And Donovan,
when it was cheaper to wait for the Game of the Year edition than buy 2 months separate season passes.
I agree. See, yep. You know what I mean? Like, you're not gonna know who the DLC characters are, none of that. But y'all are gonna drop $250.
Look. Apparently, one of the DLC characters from Mortal Kombat is Homelander.
Homelander?
Yeah.
Homelander.
Okay.
Lord.
I respect it. I mean, they can't get Superman.
That's on branding, and that'll be good.
They can't get Superman, so I mean, they can't get Superman in a Mortal Kombat game doing fatalities. So the next best thing is Homelander doing Superman moves that can kill people, but that's not enough to get me to pay $250, bro.
Damn.
Fuck no.
$250. I'm gonna keep
you
saying
give me Homelander, you can give me Omni-Man. I forgot who the third one is, but yeah, I'm still not buying that. For what?
Omni-Man's in it too?
No. Supposedly, he's supposed to be another character. Supposedly,
they need an Invincible. Invincible would be cool.
The rumored DLC was Peacemaker and Homelander.
Wow.
I could buy Peacemaker being in Mortal Kombat.
I mean, yeah, there's a James
already
Gunn
Mortal Kombat character.
Well, yeah, there's a James Gunn connection there with WB as well. But I mean, come on, bro. Like, I'm not excited. But
yeah, nah.
And a John Claude skin for Johnny Cage. 40 years, 30 years later.
It's too late, right?
Like, I'm not
do this like 2 games back.
I'm not shitting on I'm not shitting on Mortal Kombat because I love Mortal Kombat. But again, I'm just gonna keep saying it. 250. 250. What do we do? How much does a PlayStation controller cost?
$60 to $80.
Yeah, I want to say $80.
Damn.
Yeah.
$60 to $80. And then PlayStation Plus, do they charge more on PS5?
It's $65 a year.
What do we do here? Y'all out here, like, bro, like they out here pulling legal stick-ups right now, bro. Like, yeah. I thought they was doing too much when they was charging $150 for NBA 2K every year, but $250 for a fighting game? Nah, like we a long way from having $1 and throwing that motherfucker in the arcade machine, bro. Like, nah, man, I'm $250. Like, come on, Ed. Like, you out here cracking us over the head, bro.
Yeah, it's over with.
Lucrative industry right now. There's more money in video games than movies, I think.
True.
Oh, man. Come on, man.
But they ain't getting it. You ain't getting it over here.
They ain't getting it.
I'm about to say no.
Hell no.
Hey, you can use that. You can use that statue as a door stopper.
Oh, man. Come on.
Fuck all that.
Fuck all that.
Fuck all that.
I mean, listen, man. Like shit, that carton of eggs. Like, listen, $250. That's groceries for like almost a month
That's 2
right
weeks.
there.
Almost a month, bro. If I fuck around and get that statue, you know what? That's gonna be like you said. Hashtag don't sell it, don't open it, don't touch it. In a couple of years, nigga, I'm gonna sell that for $1,000.
Listen, that's
If you find somebody that going, what? Shoot.
that's the wildest shit I done heard, man. That's the wildest shit I done heard since motherfuckers overpaying for Papa Shango issue number.
Papa who?
Damn. Papa Shango.
They sniped me, bro. They sniped me. That's
They
the
got
wildest. That's the wildest shit I done heard since overpaying for Brother Voodoo, man. Straight up, man. Wildest shit I done heard there. Dead or alive, wish they could charge full price.
Full price for their games.
Yeah, they do. They do.
You know, that's so real. That's so real. They just need to make another Ninja Gaiden game. Stop bullshitting.
Oh,
yeah.
in this environment now with Dark Souls, ninjas, come on, man.
They missed
That
the
should
boat.
have been.
Yeah, they should have did that because
Ghost of
look,
Tsushima.
low key. I was just about to say, Ghost of Tsushima kind of got that one. You got that little spot here, though, right in the middle.
Yeah, but aren't you a samurai in Ghost of
Yeah.
Tsushima?
Yeah, but you get other shit. You get ninja abilities, shinobi abilities.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could still see them trying. Now, will it do as well?
No.
Hell no. I mean, look, bro, this would be the perfect time, man.
To back it, yeah.
This would be the perfect time, bro. If we actually have like a Ryu Hayabusa run down like the Ninja Clan, my nigga come up. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got no Batman right now, so we can get the gear, the tech we see, you know, like it's perfect time right now.
R.I.P. Soul Calibur, man.
Soul Calibur, Yoda and Darth Vader version.
Oh man, listen.
Yeah.
Link was out here applying pressure on that GameCube, man.
Nigga,
That version, I was
guy.
surprised. Who was it? Wait,
that guy?
wasn't somebody from Tekken for the PlayStation version?
That was Heihachi with no weapons.
Yeah,
with
bro.
no weapons. With no weapons.
Fucking electrocuting people.
With no weapons.
The ad for that, and then
Spawn,
I think was for Xbox.
Yeah,
and he had an axe.
That was a great marketing.
He looked like a Soul Calibur character. The way they designed him.
That was a great marketing campaign. But
it should have been a Master Chief, realistically, but whatever.
Yeah. But so overall though, between Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, Tekken 8, I really feel like Mortal Kombat is gonna clean up, man.
Okay. You gonna state that right now for the record?
Absolutely. I think Mortal Kombat is gonna clean up. As far as presentation goes, with Tekken, we already know what their target audience is. Tekken is after the circuit. They want to get the gaming fighter tournament circuit money. They've released trailers and gameplay trailers for just about every character that's getting released
already.
Just to showcase.
They're showcasing their graphics and their characters and the technical aspects of their gameplay because they're going to eat for the next 5-10. I'm not going to say 10 years, but they're going to eat for the next 5 years post-release on the gaming circuit. Capcom and Street Fighter got a lot to prove, bro. Their selling point is going to have to be on fun and that single player game mode, RPG mode, separate from what they're doing with the story. They are under fucking pressure with what Mortal Kombat is trying to do, bro, because Street Fighter 5 was a disappointment, however you want to slice it. They got a lot to prove there. Who's really going to buy Street Fighter when you just saw that trailer for Mortal Kombat 1? Who's going to do that, bro? Come on, man.
In Street Fighter, don't you get to make your own character now for the new one?
Who cares?
Hey,
Liu Kang, who cares?
Some people care about that stuff, bro.
Bro, Liu Kang is out here.
You're telling me a tournament mode with a character that you designed, different fighting styles, isn't going to at least gel a little bit to make somewhat of a move Big move there.
Nope.
Not over here.
No.
Not over here. Not in the US. I mean, bro, we just seen a trailer. Like, grown men were crying during the trailer for Mortal Kombat. Crying during the trailer. Guys who were our ages were making reaction videos crying because of a trailer for Mortal Kombat, bro.
And saw no fight, no gameplay footage.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Majin. With no gameplay,
footage,
bro. All it took was Liu Kang doing a fatality on Shang Tsung for people to say, I will glad. No, that's going to be in the game. The one thing NetherRealm does in their CGI trailers, they carry over what you see as far as fatalities into the game. So if you saw Liu Kang do that in the trailer, he's going to be doing that in the game. But I mean, I'm sorry, bro. Like, there were guys, I'm not gonna name names, but one YouTuber that only makes Mortal Kombat videos was like, yeah, I'm gonna pay $250 for this on September 14th, 5 days before the game comes out. I'm gonna pay, bro. I was crying during the trailer. I'm 30 years old and I'm crying during the I gotta get off camera right now because I'm just so happy about Mortal Kombat. Street Fighter is in trouble, dog.
Okay.
The anime fans are gonna have to bail out Street Fighter 6. They're already
spies for the game.
They're ready for the game. That's a creative.
All right, cool. Keep it going. Just hope y'all don't get hit with a copyright. Hope y'all don't get hit with a copyright. Honestly, what needs? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Didn't they announce a remake of Tenkaichi?
Hey, this is the first time I'm hearing about it.
Yeah, no, there's a Budokai Tenkaichi coming out. Yeah.
Okay, I thought they did announce that, right? But that might not be coming out this year.
Budokai Tenkaichi 4.
Right. That might not be enough. This ain't even a bold prediction. Mortal Kombat is gonna be the powerhouse, bro. I'm calling this game early. Tekken, they know their demographic and they're gonna play to their demographic. Street Fighter 6 is gonna get bodied. It might even be a better game, but they don't stand a chance, bro. They don't stand a chance. They don't stand a chance. WB is gonna put the muscle behind that. You know what I'm saying? This game is coming out, and then Mortal Kombat 2 is going into production. You know there's gonna be a tie-in when that movie comes out next year. Cancel Christmas, dog. $250 out of the gate. This is over before.
Just as bro. Finish up.
Oh shit!
You froze for a sec, bro.
I got sniped again, man.
Street Fighter fan. They got you in their scope.
Hold up. All right, we back in here, man. But that's my take on that, man. That's my take on that. I don't know what they're gonna do. Capcom is in trouble, dog. They gotta overload it. The whole Capcom library needs to be DLC for Street Fighter 6.
Damn.
But anyways, on that note, what we got on the way out, man? Take us on the way out. Majin, what you got on the way out, man? Talk to me.
Let's see, man. As far as like games, bro, I honestly think that right now, bro, the Xbox is about to die.
Ooh, is that bad? I saw some, but I didn't have time to see it. I think it was about
yeah, man. You know, to keep it real, bro, like most people are hopping on the PC from Xboxes, and Xbox is like, yeah, they snatched up a lot of like franchises and shit, but like nobody really fucking cares. You know, so to end on the fighting tip, I do agree. I think Mortal Kombat is gonna do numbers. I think that it's probably gonna be Mortal Kombat first. You know what I'm saying? The top the selling rank. Second is gonna be Tekken, and then third is gonna be Budokai. You know what I'm saying? Street Fighter is gonna be forgot about.
Damn.
Yeah, straight like that. But as far as like the gaming industry, I think that we got to wait until the next Game Awards, or we got to wait till the fall to see what's about to shake through this year.
Wait, ain't Sony Playfest like in 2 weeks?
I think so, but they're just doing a lot of showcasing again. So I think we about to see like Sony got a lot of bangers coming out this year. They got Final Fantasy coming out next month. Then they got that RPG game coming out, Baldur's Gate. That's gonna be everywhere. So like it's gonna be a minute. It's gonna be some fighting going on. We're gonna have to see. And then we do have the fighting games all being released this year. We're gonna see who's gonna be the top dog amongst that.
All right. D Smith, what's on your mind on the way out, bro? Talk to me. Whatever you got on your mind, bro.
Oh, nothing. I'm actually drawing a blank. Nothing I can't say until the next time.
Hey, all right, cool.
That's your ordinary guy.
Charles, what we got on the way out, brother? Talk to me. What's on your mind, bro?
Summer season has started, man.
Yeah,
movies.
Man. Yeah.
Coming. Fast X is out. I haven't caught that yet.
Will you be seeing Fast X?
In theaters, huh? It'll have to be.
IGN 5 out of 10.
I almost was gonna go see it. And then y'all posted how that's going to be 3 parts. I'm not sitting through 3.
No, it'll be 2.
No, I'm gonna catch up on.
I don't know
the shows.
The way the industry's moving.
Are talking about Wire, Sopranos, Fort Salem.
Man, you got a lot to catch up on. Succession.
Oh, damn you. Succession. I'm gonna catch up on all those, and then in between those, watch a movie here and there. What's first? I think Guardians. Spider-Man. Spider-Man's next.
Spider-Man's the next one.
Okay.
So, yep.
All right. Yeah. All right. So D Smith, if ain't nothing on your mind, this is what I'm gonna ask you here. You will be going to see the Flash, not Flashpoint. You will be going. It's no longer Flashpoint. You will be going to see that when it releases, right?
Yes, I will.
Okay. When that happens, when you go see it, brother, we need that in-depth review on that, bro. All right, hold on. What we got from Donovan here? Last Fast movie has gotten good reviews, anyways. They're laughing all the way to the bank. They are.
I tell you, there's gonna be 3 parts, man.
Absolutely.
I've been on this ride for too long. I had to get off the ride.
Nah, hey, you might as well go, bro. You might as well go. If you ain't got shit to do, you might as well go, bro. Respectfully.
I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to pay. I'm gonna catch that bitch on discount.
Nah, I'm good, bro. I'm good. I was done after I seen niggas in space, man. I was done.
That's what did it.
Hey, he got up like Peter Griffin and said done and walked out.
When they was out of space with duct tape and all that shit, bro.
Fucking duct tape. Duct tape.
Space was the last Fast movie, right?
Yeah, it was.
Yes.
So where do
no
we
air's gonna seep in? No air's gonna seep in.
Say what?
Oh wait, you said there's one bit after the space one?
No, that was the last one. This is the so they laughing all the way to the bank. They definitely gonna get their bread, bro. On the way out, all I'm gonna say is that there's a lot to look forward to over this next couple months, man. And I genuinely hope that all of these movies get people into the theaters. Everybody's not going to survive. I think Indiana Jones is doomed.
Oh, yes.
That shit's over with.
Was that the Temple of Doom, sir? What was that?
Over with.
I think Indiana Jones is cooked, and it's a shame because they got a good director. They got Harrison Ford focused. It's just a product of being in some movie. In this era, Indiana Jones doesn't work.
Yeah, man, I'll take Uncharted any day of the week.
Yep.
Damn. But I respect it.
So today is Friday. Mm-hmm. There is a very good chance for Sunday Night Heat, depending on how y'all brothers are feeling, man.
Okay.
Go.
Just go. He said, "Let's go."
Let me know.
We got 48 hours. There's some things that we left on the table. Just keep an eye on the Discord. Sunday Night Heat is a very distinct possibility here, brothers, because we got a lot to talk about here, man. And you know, on the way out, man, big shout outs to the director, Dion Donovan, doing his thing, man. Shout outs to Money Making Majin. You know what I'm saying? Money Making Michigan Majin, D. Smith, the OG, okingdomcome.com. Please buy that book. Please buy that book. And also shout outs to the Black Comic Lords for doing an excellent interview with Brother Charles, because that was a solid interview.
Crucial.
Man.
Appreciate that.
Solid interview. But for the behind the scene podcast, we will see y'all possibly on Sunday night. We out of here. Peace, brothers. Y'all be safe, man.
Peace.